You know? Just start with the old half Belgian squad or
You're gonna
Bavarian.
start on one knee? Wow.
I mean, listen.
Okay.
We got a lot going on here today. Welcome, true believers, to the Professional Casual Network's live actual play battle report. Oh yeah, did I roll a power phase?
Oh my god.
A Marvel Crisis Protocol plus stream. I'm your host, Tim, and with me today is Mrs. Dani Four-Time herself, Dani.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey. So we got a bunch of new models this week. We got a ton of red new shit. Hydra Bob's going to be on the table. Domino's on the table. Deadpool's on the table. There may be a chimichanga. I don't know. There may not. There could be. There's a lot. There's kind of a bunch to unpack here. We are going to be playing A-Force against an unaffiliated grab bag of every 2-level threat character with Groot. Because I don't believe you can make this particular list affiliated anymore, so we're just going to full send. The big stakes, however, are Dani is hungry.
So hungry.
Some might say for a win. I think it's for dirt. Because she's going to be eating dirt this week. Because she's going to lose. I mean, is most of it.
I mean, yeah, that's some may say.
Yeah. Also, make sure to check out the YouTube link below for Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? Our Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog, where we will be going over the Magneto Ultimate Encounter tomorrow, 8 a.m. on the YouTube. Make sure to go check it out. That said, Dani, who are you running?
So I've got A-Force, like you said, led by She-Hulk, and I took Angela, making her debut on the stream. I've got Domino, because I'm testing her out for my league list. And, you know, I brought Deadpool, because I thought, what better person to fuck you up with than your hero.
One of my favorites. Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. You know, Scarlet Witch. Now, Deadpool. Why not?
The best part of this is that even if I win, I don't win. So
right. You're going to have to make some tough choices, which is my goal in this. I actually don't care about winning. I just want you to make the really hard choices.
And they will probably have to be made tonight.
Yeah.
I am running a list with Hydra Bob, Groot, Rocket, Nebula, 2-Point Black Widow, Okoye, Long Dong Wong, and the Lick Master himself, Toadmaster Flex.
If you weren't counting, that's 8.
That is going to be 8 characters on the board. We're playing 17 threat, and we are going to be using one of the new Crisis Eye from the cable box. Sword establishes base on Moon's blue area. Turning that brown eye blue is what Sword does. So for this one, there are going to be 3 councils, I believe, through the center of the field. The player controlling the most of those councils scores 3 victory points during the cleanup phase. You can also interact with them, and if no enemy characters are contesting the council, you are now controlling the council. If one or more are contesting it, roll a die, a single die. If the result is a crit, wild, or attack success, still we'll never remember the actual name of that. A hit!
A hit!
A hit! You are now controlling the council. If a player controls more councils than during the power phase than their opponent, they control the security systems in the base and may choose an enemy character. The chosen character is pushed small. In addition to that, we are also playing that one.
That one.
Which is Spider Infected Invade Manhattan. So we're both on the moon and in Manhattan. I mean, I guess I don't know what else you would need. But we will score 1 victory point for each infected held by a character during the cleanup phase. You can interact with one. You can't hold more than one. But during the power phase, starting with a player with priority, players roll a die for each character they control holding an infected. If the result is a crit, wild, or hit, that character advances small before rolling for the next character. The opposing player gets to make that movement. What tactics card you got?
So I was sitting on 6, and I thought about them all day, and I finally just made a choice, and I'm not sure, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm already rethinking it. No, it's fine. Alright, so I took Escort to Safety. I took Recalibration Matrix. I've got Field Dressing. I've got Yoink, and I have Exceptional Healing.
What does Yoink do?
Alright, so Yoink is a Deadpool-specific card because Dan was like, if we're trying him out, you should probably take a Deadpool card. So, it can do a lot of things. During Deadpool's activation, he may spend 2 power to play this card. Select one of the following effects. He can do something with Cable I won't talk about because it doesn't apply. If an ally Domino is within 2 of Deadpool, Deadpool may use the grenade bounce attack listed on her stat card once this activation without paying its power cost. And also, if an enemy Bob, Agent of Hydra, is within 2 of Deadpool, you may remove any number of loaded tokens from it.
That's the part that I don't like a lot.
Yes.
Excessively so.
Yes.
So I'm going to be running Deadly Duo, We Are Groot, Bitter Rivals. It's been a long time since I played Bitter Rivals.
I almost took Bitter Rivals.
Brace for Impact and Marked for Death. I feel like I should be able to play Bitter Rivals this week because tomorrow's my birthday and I can do it if I want to. That said, we also have a brand new channel redemption reward. For, I believe, 2,000 points, you can tell somebody, mainly Dani, to eat dirt. Choose one of their characters and they will lose 2 power from that character. Brand new, now's the time to make sure that it gets used. On Dani.
But tomorrow's your birthday, so we should give you these gifts.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There you go. Let's try this out on you.
That said, we haven't rolled for a priority yet. Let's go ahead and do that because my glutes are killing me.
Yeah, Tim's like kneeling on a chair. You gotta work those glutes, man.
Right?
I say it with love.
Just the right one. We're gonna leave the left one alone. Oh, Tay.
Is that why you took 8 characters to minimize the effect when people bomb you with eat dirt?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, who are you gonna eat dirt? You got so many options now. You're not gonna even know who's on the table.
Right. All right, so 5, right?
Yes.
All right. Whew. Wow.
Wow, it's a Tim France roll.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. So happy birthday, bro.
Let's go ahead and let's get priority.
It's gonna be you.
Here's the good news. This will be the last time I'll have it. So, let's deploy somebody.
Okay.
How do you even decide here? I think we go Black Widow up the left flank. Right there.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not even gonna try to like hide the power play. We're going She-Hulk up the middle, cause duh. Sorry, that's gonna drive me fucking crazy.
She-Hulk up the middle.
Yeah.
So
here's how I know I'm gonna lose, cause I have like a plan in my head.
oh, that's your first mistake.
Whereas normally I just wing it, but you know, Throwlash gave me some crap about getting a lot of help from the chat, so I'm gonna do my best to just.
We're gonna start Hydra Bob on that Mack truck.
Oh, that Big Mac truck?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Okay, all right.
And he is loaded too.
Right, yes, he does start with a loaded token. And I wouldn't mind that loaded token, so here comes your friend Wade. Whee!
Wade does get paid. So let's go with Groot next. Let's run him up the center. I think he should be able to fit on this. And he does.
Nice. Love Groot.
Now, is Wade just a normal size 2
Yes.
medium movement?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, he's not on any missiles or there's no whoosh
He
or...
didn't want to do it. He
no
wants
hard
like
eyes?
kind of psycho Deadpool
Okay.
a little bit, which I respect.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
The original one from the X-Men movie?
The OG, yeah. His mouth is sewed up and everything.
Remember when you guys were friends with Dan? I am super excited to be fielding the domino that he did up because he made her look like the actress from Deadpool, whose name is...
Fill up my mouth with farts.
Now, is that a custom head or hair that he did, or did that come with the kit?
That is custom.
Nice.
That is Dan. Zazie Beetz
Ooh.
is the actress's name. So what he did, he wanted to green stuff it, but he couldn't find his green stuff, so he actually had these, like, autumn foliage tufts that he used for our cake toppers when we got married 18,000 years ago.
At least 20 years ago.
At least 20. So he just, like, put some in a little dish and then added some super glue and then just kept, like, adding tuft and super glue until he got this cool fro and then painted it.
That's awesome.
So it's really freaking cool. So it's nice that he does all that work so that I have cool models to play with.
Mm.
What a guy. Right.
MC Gamer says, once again, Agent Bob is on the wrong side of the fight.
Listen, man, he's on my side. That's the only side that he should be on, because I don't think he's won anything ever.
Whatever, you spike so hard.
But he does spike hard. I think we go longimus, dongimus, wongimus. Right over here. Are you done?
It's all you, baby.
Should I just...
Just finish her up.
Should I
I'm
just go on?
done. You go ahead and finish up.
Oh, listen, that's my MO.
So is Groot your only non-2-pointer?
Groot is my only non-2-pointer because I ran out of 2-point models to take.
Now, why did you take Groot as opposed to somebody else?
Oh, as opposed to somebody good? I don't know. Great question. Oh, thank you for the follow. Crocker Brian.
I wonder if their name is Brian or if they are a librarian.
Oh, that could be.
Librarian.
So I think the last one is a Koye.
Oh, I love a Koye. This is the
When
hard
you
thing
think
because
of
I
someone
like
that needs
everybody.
to be bodyguarded, it is probably Hydra Bob.
Given our last encounter, it's Toad.
So, yeah, it's gonna be Toad. It's gonna be Toad. Okay.
You have like 4 bodyguards with Wong and Groot for Rocket.
Yeah, I got everything that someone could possibly need.
So many people.
You're all set?
I'm done.
Okay.
This is all I've got.
So do you want to move right on to the power phase? Oh, Iphius, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay, so
the
let's...
power phase. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Super cool because Angela gets 2.
That sounds dumb.
I mean,
She's a dumb character. You should probably just not take
you
her.
should just take better characters.
Is
Oof.
Iphius, you think, the correct pronunciation?
I have Hydra Bob.
Or Iphius?
Oh, boom! Eat dirt!
Damn it.
Wargaming Dad! Angela, get rid of that dirt!
Wargaming Dad.
Oh, you're the best, Wargaming Dad.
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay. So you're all powered up, except for Angela, because she's eating dirt?
Except for Angela because she's currently enjoying a dirt cup.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's delicious.
So I think we're going to start with the dongimus Wong there is.
Okay.
And by that I mean 2-point Black Widow.
Yeah, obviously.
So we are going to move... this makes it a little rough.
That rock is size 3, by the way, so if you want to jump on top of the rock.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I gotta go right. I gotta go right around it. Thank you. So we will go right up her, and then we will just tiptoe in here.
Okay.
Interact with that, and just go ahead and take it. You know.
Yeah.
And you are playing A-Force, right?
Yes.
So I am going to use these little Magneto tokens because it was the one that was on the top.
So what's the price for eating real dirt?
For eating real dirt? 500 bits? No, wait, that's super low.
Just to be clear, I'm not eating literal dirt. It's crunchy in your teeth. You never get that out.
Yeah, it's definitely the case.
I will eat like cookies that look like dirt all day long.
That's what they are.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that it could be.
We do have Little Debbie Cosmic Brownies in the
Hell
fridge.
yeah, bro.
Oh no, I put a cup of dirt in the fridge too.
Ugh,
With a Paw Patrol spoon.
you're insufferable. Alright. I am going to move She-Hulk. Because that's... No, why not? Let's activate She-Hulk.
Did you give She-Hulk too?
No. Oop. No, I did. God damn. Come apart. Jesus. Okay, sorry.
And Tim, I do believe you said Iphius' name correctly, because I think the chat delay, if it lines up correctly, when I was like saying is it this way or this way,
Oh, sweet.
that popped up. So I want to say you did it correctly.
You know, I am kind of the English teacher of the Professional Casual Network, so that makes sense.
Yeah, boop. And then pay 1 to interact with that civilian, yeah.
Oh, you're going to pick up the spider infected too? I guess, if that's what you want to do.
And I should put a token on there to tell you it's mine, but I don't know what to use, so I'm just going to grab a top one.
Oh, are you interacting with that as well?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to spend another power for it? You're just going to cheat?
I mean, yeah. Did you spend a power for yours?
Great point. Of course. Listen.
Oh! Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use this little...
Back to your roots for winning games.
Cheating.
It's your birthday, so who am I to say?
Right.
On this day, 42 years ago, your mom was in excruciating pain.
42.
And the
Wow.
world's been saying, Jim, ever since.
You're older than me. Okay. I'm the youngest one in this room.
Do I do something
Okay.
there? The cars
Potentially.
up on-
Yeah.
yeah, MC1 Gamer. The table is actually at a tilt, at an angle, to get a better shot of the whole thing, and therefore the cars have to be on.
She's lying to you. You've just had one too many already.
For some reason, Kicked Out of the Hood has not glued the wheels to these cars down yet.
Okay. Okay.
Because he still wants to be able to, like...
Let's go with the Longdongamus Wongamus. And let's move him, I guess, medium?
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, he's a grower, not a shower, so we're just going to go right up here under this little canopy so we can pick up this this spider infected. Boop. Guess we can get rid of that. No way you can get that from Wong. I don't know if you knew this or not, but he has 2 physical defense.
What?
Yeah.
What am I going to do against that?
That's double what rats have.
I am not prepared for that amount of physical defense.
So he is activated.
All right, cool.
Oh, and you know what? Since it was only one move over there, why don't we just go ahead and meditate and get that power back?
Meditate. For sure.
Meditation, no breathing.
All right. Freaking nerd. All right, I'm going to move Deadpool next.
Okay.
Yep. Up here to get this spider infected. So it's just measure them to it and then boop them up, or yeah? Or...
So if you're going to go to a terrain size that's bigger than you, if you're going over or on top of it, you just get the smallest measurement tool.
Gotcha.
The
Okay.
old short stick.
Or, did you hop up and then hop back down?
No. The barrier was overhanging this one because it's pretty narrow, so I was able to get under the...
So can I go
You
underneath
would
here?
be able to, yes.
I'm going to do that then.
That was a good observation and a good immediate follow-through.
It's almost like I'm learning this game. And that is in large part thanks to you, Tim.
Aw, shucks.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this person. The irony of Deadpool caring for a
Right?
is just not lost on me.
I imagine Deadpool as that lifeguard that jumps in saving people that are just swimming, being like, "Calm down, sir, I had you!
And you're like, no.
Stop struggling!"
And then, what do I want to do next? If I move up to the next thing, I can't pay one to interact with it,
No.
so it doesn't really count for anything.
Correct.
Seems like kind of a waste.
Throwlash Gaming says, "What's up, Juts?" And the eater of dirt.
Wow, Throwlash. I remember when I liked you. I don't know what to do.
Probably
I'm not gonna take your advice.
eat dirt.
I would, but it's still in the fridge.
That's true.
So
Yeah, you don't get that unless you lose.
that pudding's got a set.
Yeah.
Do you like pudding?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like putting skin though. It's gross.
Right. I don't like pudding skin either. And
Okay.
Dan offered to eat people's pudding skin publicly, and I thought
Yeah,
that was
like more than once.
horrifying.
So like that's
Oh
a,
You
my
could
God.
short move up to the building or the rock.
Yeah.
And get cover if Tim tries to hit you or something.
I mean,
what could I possibly try to hit her with?
Rocket?
Oh, rocket.
that's true.
Yes.
With his range, 11 attack.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I forgot I have a person named Rocket in addition to a dude with a rocket. So
Yeah, that's not a horrible idea, honestly. Yeah, okay. Oh, he means it with love. Whatever. You said what you said. So I'm just gonna... Oh.
So one thing I wonder, too, about this game is whenever I see Wong and his ability to meditate, I almost feel like everybody should have that as one of their actions.
It's just like a standard thing that you can take, yeah.
Yeah, just to get one power.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I wish that I had power on all my characters right now. That must be really tough.
Speaking of powers, did you get 2 on your Asgardians?
I usually do get 2 on Angela.
Okay.
But the new Eat Dirt thing, I lost those 2. It's okay. I'm not bitter.
This earth dirt is very good!
It's so good!
That being said, does A-Force's affiliation work when Wade gets attacked? Because he's not A-Force, right?
Correct. He's not A-Force, but it does work
But it does
on
work
him.
for
Right,
them?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because the affiliation is like a big warm blanket
Right, we're all friends here.
of dirt on a casket.
We're all friends here. I don't know, if I move up to that objective though, even if I'm not holding it, it's still annoying to you.
Accurate?
And that's the goal. That's the name of the game. So, yeah, I'm just gonna... Boop.
That is the crystal method. Hey, Zakath, how are you, man?
Aww.
What a great
Thank
guy. He
you.
knows it's my birthday week, not just today.
Right.
Are you able to move any further towards that tree? Because if you're closer to the tree, you have a higher chance of being in cover.
Bill, I'm
Yeah.
so glad you're here
Yes,
because
because I
I've
don't
lost
measure.
every game I've ever played against Dani. It's almost as if she's
I've
never...
only played 4 games!
It's almost as if she's never heard of the game that we're trying to play here, which is called Tim Wins. So,
I think I can move a little bit. Use like right there-ish, yeah?
yeah, then it's harder for me to take if you have someone on it.
I don't know that that's going to help at all, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. I messed up real bad.
You literally say that every time, but you didn't.
I should have put more people over here that could have gone over here and gotten this. So, because Nebula can't. You know,
Right.
pretty massive oversight there. I was just so excited about all this dirt eating.
You only have 6 characters on this half of the board.
Right, accurate. So let's go ahead and move Okoye here.
She's so excited. Oh, yay!
And then we'll just tiptoe her in here. Let's spend that power.
Yeah.
Can you make that without going to a small movement, though?
Yeah, I went around it.
You're on the tree.
You're... This guy. Yes. I'll tiptoe in here. And then let's go ahead and roll a dice. I'm looking for a crit, a wild, or a hit. If no enemy characters are contesting. You are contesting it. So let's see what we got. We got it!
Cool.
So let's put a Punisher token there because I don't have another Magneto one that's, that I don't have to dig for.
But like they're both purple, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll allow it because it's your birthday.
It means like, eating dirt. Oh yeah, it's to lose 2 power. Who do you want to eat dirt? Anyone could lose 2 power.
I'm gonna go real quick before he can say me. Domino's gonna short move up to this, where it's overhanging, and pay a power, and take a person.
Could you short move to the top of it? Or onto it?
If
Because
she
if
felt
you
like
can
it.
get onto it, then you're not impeded when you move down. Just to throw that out there.
Yes, I could get on top of it. So up on top, make it drop.
That's some wet ass dirt.
So to get off of it, I'm not impeded now?
Correct.
So I could do a medium move.
Yep.
And make you roll a die, motherfucker.
Super rude.
Happy birthday!
It must be my birthday. Okay, let's go Nebula next.
Do you have to roll for this console?
No,
Oh, 'cause
only
you
if I was
already have
taking it. Yep.
Got it.
So let's go over here and hit Domino with a... What do we say? Blaster pistol.
Okay,
This is a strength 4 energy attack.
cool.
Because you're holding a objective, I can re-roll any amount of dice. Any amount of dice. Yep.
You don't roll. Nope.
I don't roll extras for crits.
Yep.
Can I modify my dice?
It just says when this character is attacking or defending, enemy characters do not roll additional dice for crit results.
Okay.
In their attack or defense rolls.
So I am going to re-roll this shield. Okay.
Cool.
So 3 energy.
All right.
And Nebula gets a power for that.
Pew. Pew.
Ooh.
So 1, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And then she gets a power from that. Cool. Cowabunga, dude.
I'm almost surprised that she didn't get an ability that every natural defense reflects damage back.
Oh, nuts! That's not good at all. Okay. So, that's the end of her activation. She is activated.
Activated. Okay.
Redeemed hero request.
Oh, hang on.
Baron Zemo.
All right,
And then I
Baron
get to
Zemo's
put-
going to be on the stream next week.
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
What's up? You get 2 extra, not just 1?
No.
Oh.
No. So she gets 1 because she took 1 damage.
Oh,
but
yeah.
because of the E-Force thing, I get to put a power on somebody else.
Gotcha.
So I put on Angel.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So because you control these 2 consoles, I can't get those, yeah? This
You could.
turn? I have to roll the die, though.
Yeah. But it's just 1 die, and you have a pretty decent chance. It's almost 50-50. In fact, it might be exactly that. Or just under.
Is it crit, attack, and wild?
And wild, yep. So 4 out of 10?
Yep.
And I have to spend a power to interact with
You
it.
do.
What do I have to write down?
That's how we had a redemption for pick a character that gets played next week. So,
Oh.
so someone that plays next week has to play Baron Zemo.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Did I black out during all that? I
Yeah.
was thinking,
Yeah, you
sorry.
ate a lot of dirt.
So I'm just high on dirt. So my thought is that Angela's got long move.
Mhm.
So I could move her up here. And if I can stick her, I probably can't overlap your bases, yeah?
Overlap them? No.
No.
But
Because she's on such a big base, if your little snots weren't here, I could sit right here and I could take that one and that one. But I only have 1 power.
yeah.
So,
And that's a long trek for Groot. I don't even actually know if he can make it. He might be able to. He can probably get there. So yeah, if you can get it, that's pretty big. That's a big deal.
that's a definite point. This is a maybe point. But then you get 3 points.
Yeah. So it's all risk or some reward.
I mean, you can take your first movement over there and then measure to see where you're going to be after that.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah. Some might say, thank you, Wargaming Dad. I thought there was 10 sides on these D8s. So when I was like, oh yeah, it's like 4 out of 10. That's almost 50%. I was just being stupid.
That's as far as the long movement is going to get her.
She should easily be able to reach that far objective if you want.
Oh yeah, she can fly.
Yeah, she can totally get there.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to push them out.
No. So yeah, I'm going to have to pick one or the other.
We can take this off here too.
Delicious. So funny.
Oh, thank you, CP Games. He said that we need more D10s in this game.
It's not wrong. I'm gonna... What do I have to roll to be able to keep that objective?
It's a coin flip, 50% chance. A crit, a hit, or a wild.
What would you do? Would you go for the definite 1 point?
I'd go big.
Yeah.
I would go for the... Because
For the
chances
3.
are you have just as much chance to roll it as you don't.
Right.
And then you would deny me 3 points, which would be major. And then I would have to try to get one of these guys up there to get another one back.
Right.
Which would be a pain in the butt, and I kind of don't want to do that.
That's true. Alright.
Oh, we got Loki and Baron Zemo next week. All right.
Okay. And that's the... Aren't you guys playing the Magneto one?
Oh, yeah.
The Ultimate
Oh, this doesn't affect me at all. Oh, this is great.
So, Dani, one thing too with Angela,
Yes.
Yeah.
she's one of the characters that people can't move over.
Right, because she's got
So
those
if you
living
like
ribbons
put them,
or whatever.
if you put her base to base with those other two characters, it restricts how they can move
That's true.
in the future.
Nebula has 2 power, MC1 Gamer. Or, I mean, if you can do it in the next 0.3 seconds, nuts.
What does the shield get me? Anything?
Nothing!
Fuck. Okay, well, whatever. I can't even reroll it.
So, and guys, just for those of you that just joined, next week we will be playing the Magneto Ultimate Encounter. So any redemptions that you do for characters next week, Dan or Big Chuck will have to play against me as Magneto.
Dan's gonna get screwed into taking those characters, because otherwise
Chuck loves Loki. And Baron
Yeah.
Zemo's really
He
good.
doesn't like being told what to do, though.
Oh, that's super fair. Dan, write that down.
But we might be the only two players here that like Baron Zemo.
I love Baron Zemo. Long movement, a charge, a rush after one of his other attacks that only costs 2 power and re-rolls for everyone near him. He's one of the best characters in the game.
Like I said, I think I agree with that, but I think me and you are the only one that get excited when we see him on the table.
Okay, so you're all done?
Yep.
And you're on activations, yeah?
I am done. Done.
We should start a poll to see which Magneto is brought. Because there's like a stripper Magneto.
There is a stripper
Yeah,
Magneto.
yeah, do you want...
There's what? X-Force style? Or X-Men Class 1 or something? The white guy? The
the white one is from Uncanny X-Men.
Okay.
When Scott was leading the team. I think Groot is going to be able to get over there and do this. So he's going to be able to get under that overhang. For sure. We're going to put him there.
See, Tim told you to go big. His plan was for
I
you
know.
to fail and him to just get
That's
that.
alright.
No, that's what I would have done. I would have gone
Yeah.
for the... So Groot spends that 1. He picks that up. He is activated.
Oh, I have good luck.
You still have like 5 characters left?
I still have a whole bunch of characters
I'm
left.
gonna go take a poop real quick.
Yeah.
While you activate the rest of your characters.
Okay. So let's go... What's Deadpool's energy defense?
Wouldn't you like to know? It's 3.
How about Angela and Domino?
Angela's is 4. Domino's is 3.
Okay. Angela's is 4. Is Angela 444?
Yep.
Ugh, that's gross.
She's the best.
Okay. So we're going to move Rocket over here.
MC Gamer, Tim is spamming threat 2, with the exception of Groot. So he can bodyguard for Rocket sometimes. Probably never, though.
Yeah, I have to kind of choose between wanting him to be bodyguarded or getting a shot off at 2 people that have 4 energy defense. So I think we'll
Just shoot She-Hulk.
Yeah.
That's super solid.
Blaster.
So we're just going to move him up so that he can be next to his boy here.
Okay.
And Rocket will be activated. Then we'll go bob it up. Deadpool's physical defense and Domino's. Both 4s?
3s.
Both 3s.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go Toad. Because he needs to get his next to his bodyguard as well. So she will move up here.
So I can just bash him into them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Toad is activated. And then Mr. Hydra Bob.
Come on, Bob.
So I think we will go... I mean, like, I feel like this flank's pretty taken care of. You have a super longest dongus. But I could take this thing too. Putting Hydra Bob way up in the thick of it. I don't think there's anything bad that can happen from that. So we might as well just send it.
Yeah.
And
by that, I mean, let's take a loaded token off of him and fire... Ugh, never mind.
Everything has cover, too.
Everything has
Except for
cover,
She-Hulk.
too.
You got She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I could hit She-Hulk. She does only have 3 physical defense.
Uh-huh.
Let's shoot Deadpool with the loaded token before he takes it off of him.
Okay.
So let's fire this awesome attack. We are going to use excessive violence on Deadpool.
All right.
This character may choose this attack only if it has a loaded token, which it does. Before damage is dealt, all other characters... Ugh. All other, not just enemy characters, huh?
Yes.
All right, that's not great. I don't like that.
You should just sit on it.
You know, I
To
think
be perfectly honest, I can't even use Yoink because I don't have enough power.
that's fair.
So, in full transparency.
All right. So let's see if anyone's within range 3 of them. They aren't. I don't see anything bad that could happen from moving Hydra Bob up to She-Hulk and trying to take this off of her.
Yeah.
So let's spend that 1 power on Bob. We're looking for a crit, a hit, or wild. We get the crit. Get this little 3D printed garbage out of here.
Whatever.
And then we'll use a Hydra token.
All right.
And if you want that 3D printed garbage, you can get that as Kago 2.
Kago 2. Use code POWERPHASE for 10% off your order.
Yeah.
So I believe we now go to the cleanup phase.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we will start with the character with priority, which is I. I have the 3 things in the middle, so that's a flat 3. And then I have 2 spider infected.
Okay.
You have 2 spider infected.
2 spider infected.
We move into round 2. During the power phase, starting with the character with priority, the priority now switches to you.
Okay.
You roll a die. If the results are a crit, wild, or hit, that character advances small. So say who you're doing first.
I pick. Wait, what?
One of
the
your people with a
console.
spider infected.
Oh. Let's go Deadpool first because he's over here. Oh. All right. So I got a hit. That character advances small, and I have to advance small.
Yes. Who did you roll for?
Deadpool.
Okay. So I get to choose.
Okay.
Where you go. So let's move you over here into that size 4 building thing.
All right.
And then you want to roll for whoever else has one? Domino?
Let's do Domino next. So blank.
Nothing.
So nothing happens to her. And then She-Hulk.
She-Hulk doesn't have one.
A spider infected?
Oh, she does.
Yeah,
Never
she
mind.
does. Don't fucking tell me.
Listen, I'll allow it.
I know what she has. Move her ass small, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
Just because you were so nice about it, though.
You get 1 point for each infected.
Yes. Yeah, so you got 3 there. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there were 5 spider infected. I
Yeah.
thought it was just 4.
So who are you going to roll for now?
So I am going to roll for Dong Wong Zhang. You don't get to move him.
Okay.
Now let's go group. You don't get to move him either.
All right. I'm glad you microwaved your dice.
So during the power phase, which is happening now,
Mm-hmm.
whoever controls more of these things, I believe I can just move an enemy character short. So let's read that. If a player controls more consoles during the power phase than their opponent, they secure the security systems in the base and may choose an enemy character. The chosen enemy character is pushed small. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
So what's the difference between an advance and a push?
So a advance is normally in any direction. Yeah.
Okay.
A push, you have to go the full distance till you hit something.
Okay. Gotcha.
Why? Which one is this?
Well, because the
push.
spider infected was an advance, but this one is a push.
There are also other triggering effects where if a character ends an advancement, it can sometimes trigger counterattacks or traps. Pushes almost rarely ever are able to do that.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
usually movement? Ends in movement.
No, so very specifically, you normally says if they end in advance. So booby traps, yes, you are correct. It is end of movement.
I think Goblin's the same way too, though, right? It's movement.
Yes. So we will go ahead and clear some activated tokens.
She-Hulk is really enjoying the car show.
Yeah. She absolutely loves motors. You know, kind of a motorhead, if you will.
Miss Motors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Declaring that She-Hulk eats dirt.
Come on.
Wait, who did that?
MC Gamer quoted Dan?
Oh, from when he redeemed it earlier?
Okay.
Would be my guess. Sweet.
All right. That's
Okay.
cool. Now I know how Chuck feels.
Hey, you're up too. It's your turn.
Super! I can't wait to do nothing because I have no power. Thanks, guys.
Stop rolling dice.
You're the best. Could you just stop rolling dice? Okay, so now we've gotten to the point in the game where I just have to try to table you as much as possible. So, should be pretty easy, right?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. So let's start with Domino,
Okay.
I think. We're gonna do her automatic pistols. Yeah. On 2-point Black Widow.
Okay.
And she doesn't get the advantage of stealth because I'm within 3, yeah?
Correct. But
Okay.
I do get martial artist because I'm within 2, so my blanks will count as successes.
Cool. That sounds great. Okay. Cool. Alright,
Ooh,
so
that's a great roll.
I get rapid fire as well because I got a hit. So
So
it's
3. Okay. So I block 2.
You can't.
3. You're right. Yeah, I don't get the extra roll, but I do
Right.
count blanks. So I do block the whole thing,
Okay.
which
cool.
I kind of didn't want it.
Alright.
I wanted
So
1 damage, Dani. Please do 1 damage.
why?
So I can counterattack.
Whatever. So and I gain a power from that. And now I get to do rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't. Alright, so 1. Watch out now.
Okay.
Block that.
I block
You
it.
do block that. You're welcome. Cool.
Rude.
You're welcome. Okay. Now we're gonna do grenade bounce on Black Widow as well. That's my
Okay.
power for that. Cool. And 4 dice again. Whoop. And
Ooh.
yeah,
That's
there you
probably
go.
fun
And
to
it's-
incinerate on people, right?
it puts incinerate no matter what.
Okay.
Now it's explosive though. So before damage is dealt, other enemy characters within 2 of the target character suffer 1.
Ooh.
So eat it, Nebula.
So Nebula is going to eat it. So she will gain 1 power and a damage.
Cool. And I get a power too, right?
And incinerate too for her? No.
Nope.
That doesn't say it for explosive.
Okay.
Does it say it happens before damage is dealt or after
It
for
says
the incinerate?
before. Or incinerate after this attack is resolved, the target character gains the incinerate.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, incinerate before
But
damage is dealt?
the
That's rad.
explosive is before damage is dealt.
Okay.
So yeah.
So this is on Black Widow. Is this energy?
Yes.
So she is only 2 die on energy. And I don't get the crit that. So I block 1 out of 3?
Yes.
Oh, 3 or 4.
I think it was 3. So she takes 2 damage. She gains 2 power. And I am going to counterattack her back. So we will spend 2 of that to roll 4 dice. For each crit and wild, you just take a flat 1 damage back.
Okay.
Nothing.
Cool.
The affiliation is damage, right? Not attack. For A-Force.
What's that?
A-Force affiliation is
Yes,
not
damage.
targeted, it's damage.
Right.
Okay. You all done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 2 actions, the automatic pistols, and then the grenade bounce.
So, let's do this. How much power does Domino have left?
5.
5?
Yep.
She has 5 power left?
Yep.
That's a lot of power.
Mhm.
Okay, get ready for the ultra technique here. We're gonna strike Domino
Okay.
with Black Widow.
Alright.
1
Oh.
second.
Huh.
Do you want to try and take the point?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You get it?
Boom! Suck it, nerd!
Oof. Okay.
Sorry, that was aggressive.
Good call, chat.
Thank you, chat.
It was Dan, too.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks.
I love you.
Okay, so let's strike her with an energy strike. I don't get the crit on attacks either, right? Or is it just defense?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
All right,
You
so
don't get any crits.
so 2.
Alright. Ugh.
Okay.
So she takes both.
2 goes through,
Okay.
and after the attack is resolved, you lose 1 power.
Don't forget your affiliation.
Hang on, yeah.
Oh, Domino can spend to count skulls as crits.
Yes. How many skulls did I get?
1. She could absolutely block 1 of that, and then roll another die.
So it counts as a crit, right? Cause
Just that first one
just
does.
the one. So then I still take 2?
Oh, you
Or
just take
the
1.
Okay. Cool.
You might be able to spend to turn that second crit, or is it?
I don't know. You have
I
to read
don't
the card
know.
and see.
Yeah. It says for each power spent, choose 1 skull to treat as a crit for the remainder of the attack.
Okay, I would assume you can only trigger it once in the thing, but I'm sure Wargaming Dad will tell us if you can use it more than once.
Yeah.
It doesn't say you can only use it once a turn, right?
Right.
So if you wanted to, yeah, you can send it out.
I mean, yeah. Or you mean Dad let us know if we didn't do that right?
Okay.
So you still
You can
drain
spend
power?
extra before rolling the crits.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
So no then.
Okay, so I'll take that all back. And then I'll just do it right next time.
All right, and then so that's super important because I
So
needed.
you take 2 and get 2 extra energy?
Yes.
She takes 1.
1. Yep,
But
so I
can
took 1.
Move
Domino
energy to
gets her
someone.
power, and then I gave 1 to She-Hulk.
And you took 1 off of her for the Widow Sting, right?
No.
I rolled a wild, so it removes 1 power from the target.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to spend that 2 power on Mixed Technique onto Angela.
Alright.
So this is an all or nothing dealio here.
Okay.
If damage goes through, you're staggered. What? Okay. 2.
And she's staggered.
If damage goes through.
Oh, so I have to roll.
And
And
if
this
you wanna
was
use
what
the-
kind?
If you want to use the skull,
Physical.
you have to preemptively pay for it?
Oh, you
That's
do?
on Domino.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep, so Angela doesn't get that. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Boop. So, 1.
1
right?
goes through.
Because that was a blank.
Yep.
Okay.
And you are staggered.
Alright.
And she is activated.
We can pretend that this is staggered.
I think that actually is staggered.
Whoa! What does stagger do again?
The first turn of that action has to be to shake that condition.
Gotcha.
Or
Okay.
first action of that character's
Okay.
turn.
Cool. Cool. Alright. I think I'll do Angela next. And I'll shake that.
Okay.
And then... I don't really want to do that. I am just gonna do the sword attack because why not?
Yeah, full
I
send.
guess. Because the Blades of Ichor one has a thing where before damage is dealt, I can move toward the target small, but like
Yeah.
they're right there, so I don't really want to do that.
Fair.
And we'll do it on Black Widow.
Black Widow's already gone. Is she holding anything?
No, that's true, but well, okay, we'll do it on Nebula then.
Rude. Okay.
And it's 6 dice. Wow, I'm rolling great. So 3.
3. And this is energy or physical?
Physical.
Physical. Okay. So she's got 3 to defend against this. If I don't block any of it, she's dazed.
Angela gets Give Me Your Power from
Ooh.
MC Gamer.
You get 3 power on Angela.
Oh, thanks.
Is the domino thing an aura or only if I'm attacking or defending against her?
It's only her.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so I can roll the crit on this. Alright, so I blocked 2 out of the 3.
Yep.
Cool.
And I can re-roll a die too, so let's re-roll that one. She has cybernetic enhancements. Doesn't work, but alright, so she takes 1.
All right. So she gets more power from that. And I get to move Angela within 2 of Nebula.
Yeah.
Oh, you could just blast her with what's his nuts then, or I could move her.
I mean, here's the thing. Bob can blast anyone he wants. That's kind of,
Right.
with that mustache.
I mean, yeah. Who's to stop him with that mustache?
Right.
I don't even know. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. To avoid doing what I have to do.
Is it a May? Do you have to move it?
I think it's a May.
I mean,
So
it's gonna be.
Nebula have left 4 hit points?
2.
2?
She's only 4 on her healthy side. Some might say she's also only 4 on her injured side as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I keep thinking that she is 5'4".
Yeah. She might be 5 on the other side, but she has a lot of tokens on her that I don't want to move.
Yeah, don't move him. It just says after this attack is resolved, place this character within 2 of
You
the
can't
target.
reroll against
Oh, yeah, that's not a
Angela.
May. Oh, she does have 5 on her injured side. Nebula does.
I don't know.
Ravenguard says you can't reroll against Angela, or is that only when she's attacked?
Good question. I think it's part of Living Ribbons.
Cannot put enemy characters. Oh, cannot reroll or change attack dice when targeting this character with attacks.
Okay, so it was on a defense, so... And it re-rolled a failure to a failure. But, okay, so
Right.
on attacks I can't
Cool.
re-roll stuff.
Yeah.
You could move her further down
I have an idea.
and try and get the middle objective
I
too.
have an idea. Okay.
I believe in you.
Here's my idea.
All
Tell
right.
me if it's legal to do.
Sure.
Tell me if it's legal to do, because I don't trust him.
Wow.
So, I've used all of her actions, but I can still use a superpower, yeah?
Yeah, you can throw.
So, what I'm thinking is, if I move over here within 2, and then I can throw this rock at Nebula.
You absolutely could.
What's the range on the throw?
That's a really great question. Size 4 within 2, throw it medium.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't- You don't even have to move, I don't think. You can just
She
move.
she
I
has to
have to
move,
move.
as part of that attack.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, you could do that either way.
I mean, theoretically, you can just like smidge it over if you wanted to.
Frack everything.
There you go.
Cool. Okay, and now,
Now, which rock are you going to throw? There's just so many to choose
I'm going to
from.
throw the size 3 rock.
Which one?
Ah!
This size 3 rock or this size 3 rock?
Let's go with...
Hold on, before you decide, this could make a huge
Oh
difference.
my god!
So just take into account all of the potential size 3
You're
rocks
gonna give me diarrhea.
that you could throw
This
here.
one.
Oh!
Kablow.
That's exactly the one I wanted you to throw.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Me neither.
Well, it's the one that I would not have thrown.
Oh, and why?
Whoa!
Cover.
Well, I mean, whatever.
You want to put that rock back?
Yep.
All right. You want to throw this rock?
Sure.
Okay.
Anthony wouldn't throw that one either, probably.
I mean, you're going to be demoted back to Dani 2 time for how many times you switch rocks.
God, I'll take it. Whatever.
Okay, so you're throwing it at who?
I'm throwing it at Nebula.
And Nebula.
Yes.
You think
Nebula.
that
Try not to.
that this is going to do something here, right?
I'm hoping so.
So
Anything. Thanks. Okay, Wargaming Me Dad said it sounded like a great plan, so thanks.
do I want to brace for impact this, or do I want to roll and see what happens?
Just eat dirt.
It's 4 damage. I'm gonna. Oh, we're gonna brace her. Just gonna give her the old brace,
Okay.
so she doesn't suffer damage from that collision. Okay. So now I am up. Now I am the one who is up.
You're the one.
Dani, you can also pass a bunch too if you want to. Just so
Yeah,
you
as
know.
long as I have more activations left than you, you can pass.
Okay.
Which is like the next 6 turns.
So.
Again, I'm gonna go take a big poop. I'll be right back.
All right.
That's weird. Why do I have dice over here? What's happening?
So let's start out by blasting some...
Dan, I had to shake a condition, so yeah, it was 2 actions.
Yeah. I guess let's go with Groot. He is going to move small.
Nice.
Here.
Cool.
And then he is going to try to strike Domino.
Good luck, tree man.
So this is a strength 5 attack. It is physical. Whew. I don't know how you're going to be able to block all that, but nothing.
Okay. Do you want me to roll anyway, or do you want me to stop rolling dice?
Just stop it. You know what? Let's spend a power on him to try to take this objective back.
Okay.
So crit, hit, or wild. So crit, hit, or wild.
Boom.
That's a lot of skulls. Okay.
Cool.
Groot is activated.
Why don't you go again?
Oh, super rude. Okay. So I don't like that, Dani.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So we are going to do a pro gamer move, right?
Okay.
Maybe? Nope. We're gonna move Toad.
Okay.
Medium. He's got wall crawler, so I can go right over this. I don't even care about your tree. Boop. And then we're gonna give Deadpool the old tongue lash.
Okay. Ooh, you know he likes that.
I've heard that. Is that what we want to do, or we want to spit acid at him? Let's spit acid at him.
Dagna!
Dagna! Thank you for subscribing, man.
8
That is
months?
8 months.
We've been doing this shit for 8 months?
8 months.
Oh my god.
And I've had 1 Monday off. So
and it all went to shit.
It all went to shit. Yeah. Let's spit acid on Deadpool.
Bring it.
Because he's probably into it. 3 successes.
Okay.
This is energy.
Energy, so I get 3 dice as opposed to physical. Or I get 3 dice.
Oh,
But
gotcha. Yeah, that was an important distinction.
because he knows karate, I get to re-roll a defense roll. So
Okay.
1 die in this defense roll. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna re-roll this blank one. Okay.
Alright. So you only take 1.
Cool.
And you are now incinerated.
Fit. So what does that do? I already asked Dan, but
You roll 1 fewer defense dice on future attacks.
cool. How do I get rid of that?
You can shake it.
Speaking of that, is Widow incinerated?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she is.
Widow is incinerated.
That bitch. So we'll put the fire. I'm gonna see what that means.
Yes.
Cool. Now, how does his healing factor work?
So after he activates, he heals whatever his healing factor amount is. I assume
Okay.
it's 1?
No,
It's 2?
it's 2.
Okay. So yeah, after he is done with his turn, he heals 2.
Super. Cool.
Super duper.
Alley-oopa.
Toad is activated.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much the majority of my important people.
Yeah.
If you want to
Definitely.
pass, you still have that available.
Oh, I am. Yep. Gonna pass.
You're going to pass?
Yep. Do it again, but this time with feeling.
But with feeling this time? Not the biggest fan of that, Dani.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of having all my power stolen, so
You got almost all that power back!
whatever. Oh, and I get another one because Deadpool took damage.
Okay, let's do
Did you
this.
enforce affiliation as well?
Oh yeah, you took a damage, so you can put
Yeah,
someone with
so that's
someone
what I
else.
did.
Yeah, it's not like taking power from you does anything. You're playing A-Force.
I could have been at 4 with She-Hulk by now.
Oh.
I'm only at 2.
You could be 4 and halfway across the table instead of 2 and halfway across the table. All right, let's do this. Let's use Rocket Raccoon.
Okay. Dan won't let me feed him, so. It was the right move, I can admit that.
I want to attack twice, but I don't own that, which is stupid.
Right.
I want that to be mine. So
but
let's shoot Domino twice. Bless you. All right, so this is a plasma rifle. This is a energy attack, strength 5, range 5. Ugh. 1.
Who is this on?
Domino.
Domino.
Does Domino get cover because there's a big tree between her and Rocket?
Nope. Rocket fires right through that guy. They've been practicing this maneuver for years.
Cool. Does that block anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Blocks everything.
You can keep rolling if you want to. You block more.
Oh.
Listen, I'm not Chuck, baby girl. You roll as much as you want. Let's do it a second time, but this time with feeling.
Okay.
And by that I mean the same roll.
There are less skulls.
There were less skulls. All right, you're good.
Cool.
Okay, he is done.
Good job, Rocket.
That A-Force affiliation is doing great.
Yeah? You'd do a lot better for her if I was doing damage.
It's okay.
All right. Do you want to go or do you want to pass again?
I'm
You
gonna
can pass again, yeah. Right? Because there's 3 left on your side and 2 on hers?
Yep.
So.
Buttons.
Yep. So to get around, I can't go over Toad, right?
You can.
With Deadpool?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna activate Deadpool. The legs of the table are like right there. So I can't see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm not done.
I didn't say you were.
You said okay and you touched a card.
I was moving the tokens around on Nebula. It's fine.
Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away now.
You want to do anything before you move again?
I don't know. What should I do?
You want to interact with that? To try to take it?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm fine with that.
I don't want to do that.
Actually, super fine.
Okay. I'm glad I have your blessing.
Hmm?
Shit. No. Bob still has his loaded token, right?
Bob does still have his loaded
Okay.
token.
I'm gonna come and yoink it.
You no! Just don't do that!
I'm gonna! I don't want that thing on me. I don't want it.
Fine.
I'm sorry, I know it's your birthday, but
You should pass. I'm going to take that movement back.
No. I can't. I gotta just put it down. Sorry, Bob.
So is it true that if he has the rocket whoosh style on his model, he actually moves long instead of medium?
Yep. And has flight.
Okay. I'm spending 2.
You're going to yoink it?
I'm yoinking that.
Yeah, consider it
loaded
yoinked.
token.
It's yoinked.
I'm sorry.
It's gone. You grabbed my rocket, and now my rocket's off.
Do you control the middle, Dani?
I don't.
If you have power, you could take that one as well.
I don't have power.
Oh.
So,
That was a real damn cool move right there. Passing 2 objectives just to take that stupid loaded token off me. I appreciate it.
I'm very scared of it. Just know that it comes from a place of fear and respect.
Okay.
Yep. And I fully expect you just to, like, red face now.
Can't overlap terrain, so...
Okay, yeah, just scooch me on there. Cool.
She could have moved small through it, I think, as well.
Yeah. She would have made it. Yeah, there's no way she wouldn't have been able to make it. Okay. So now Bob is mad at what he thought was his friend, and he is going to activate. And let's Hydra Pistol.
You don't want to, like, rocket launcher in the face and hit both of you?
She took it off! I can't rock it no more! So, yeah, let's do this. Hydra Pistol is strength 4. 2, 3.
Okay.
And he gains 1 power after the attack.
Did you remember remove damage from him?
No.
And you're rolling 1 fewer die because you are incinerated.
So do you want me just to reroll entirely, or do you want...
Yeah, just reroll.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah, just reroll 2 unless you get a crit and then undo it.
I get to reroll a defense dice, so
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll that because he knows karate.
All right.
So he takes 1, yeah, because you did 3.
You
What
take
happened?
3.
I take 3
You
because
block
the hits
Dani.
don't count. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, I mean that's fine. But then he gets power, right?
Yes, he does.
So it's worth it.
And then A-Force affiliation.
Yep. All right. Now let's do it a second time, but with feeling. There's 1, 2.
Okay.
So 2 more dice for defense. Does he have any awesome reactions or counterattacks?
Deadpool? I actually don't know.
Not for this, no. No.
Okay.
Okay. 2 dice.
Black 1 so far.
Okay. And then do I get to no, that's
Yeah.
just not okay. And then I get to reroll another.
Yeah, so you get the crit, and then you can
Okay,
make a
so
reroll.
let's do the crit.
Yeah.
Okay. And you
Hey.
did 2.
Mhm.
So that's it.
I mean, you can keep rolling. You don't have to stop rolling.
I only roll as many dice as I need to.
But regardless of the damage dealt, he does gain a power.
Cool.
Then Hydra Bob is activated,
Cool.
and you are up.
All right. I'm gonna pass.
Dumb.
All I have is She-Hulk left. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Stupid.
I'm sorry.
This is a dumb game.
Why'd you take 8 characters then?
Because I thought I was playing Chuck this week. So we're gonna move Longongus, and we are gonna meditate.
You want to like move up and take a thing?
I own,
Yeah, he owns those 2.
and I can't get to that one over there.
Weak sauce.
Yep. All right. Can't pass no more.
I still have fewer activations than you.
We both have 1 left.
You have 2.
I have 2 left, is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
So
Right,
I guess
don't you?
Yeah, I have
No,
Nebula.
you just did long. Okay, right.
I have Nebula and
Yeah.
Okoye.
So quit fucking lying.
So listen.
You know, you listen. So we're gonna try this again, but with feeling.
Okay.
I'm gonna move She-Hulk up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So Dagna, it's kind of a mixed bag. Dani has 4 characters. Tim has 14 characters.
accurate.
Don't get away from my long don.
No. I'm gonna overlap your activated token because I can.
Wow.
Whatever.
Rude.
So those are her 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can. Shit.
You can throw something if you have power.
I can throw something.
Unless
with power.
someone makes her eat dirt like real fast, like super quick, like
But
the
I
most
can't
quick.
try to get that objective too.
Oh.
So which would I want the points?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it.
You might get power from the throw.
Okay.
Is that possible?
And
No,
that's like,
not possible.
fuck you, Tim. You don't have to lie.
Listen, you could. Might have an effect that could do damage back potentially.
It's fine.
How far can she throw?
So I can pick a size 4, within 2, throw it medium. So I could throw that band.
Can you murk Nebula from there?
You can throw it how far? Probably long.
Medium.
Medium. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could hit Nebula with it. I wouldn't though. I mean, I've already used Brace for Impact.
So I might as well. Okay, yeah. I just want to kill you guys now.
You can do it to Hydra Bob.
I'm playing like Dan Cole right now. Sorry, Dan.
So eat dirt. You get to choose a character, and they lose 2 power.
Throw that van at Nebula.
And Nebula?
Yeah.
Why?
The mystery
Because-
machine.
Okay.
Mystery machine. Coming at you.
All right. 3. Okay, I blocked 2, and I can re-roll a die, but she can't because that's a skull. So that did 4. That's exactly what you needed.
Cool.
So she is dazed. I'm going to use this pill to represent dazed.
Okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
All right, so now it's my turn. And Nebula can't go anymore. So let's fire a vibranium spear blast at Deadpool
Okay.
with Okoye.
Future reference, can She-Hulk throw characters too?
Probably.
Interactive terrain feature or an enemy character. So really I should have thrown somebody.
Wanna throw somebody? You wanna take it back?
Yeah. You want to throw Hydra Bob?
I kind of do want to throw Hydra Bob. Could I do as much damage as I did with the...
It'd be one
Yeah.
less damage.
It'd be a maximum of 1 less damage. But you'd also be hurting Hydra Bob.
Don't do it. You already dazed Nebula.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't do it. I have to, like... We're starting a league soon.
Yeah.
I need to, like...
Mhm.
I did the thing, I'm doing the thing.
Generally, if you can throw a character into another character, you want to do that.
Dan just said no to something.
Okay. Vibranium Spear Blast at Deadpool.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can reroll 1. Boop.
Why?
Yeah, 2.
2.
Because she's a general of the Dora Milaje.
And one less dice.
What?
One
Yes,
less
I've got
dice.
2.
She just gains a flat power from that attack.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna see. Cool. It doesn't fucking matter. Alright, so he takes 1.
That's all he had left?
Yes.
Okay.
And don't forget you can allocate a power to someone else.
You're right. Thank you.
So we will drop this within 2. Which will be right here. For her other action, she'll move over and pick it up. Bloop. She is activated, and then we go to the cleanup phase.
Cool.
So you have priority.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Dagna. And I gotta start spawning again, huh? So I can be on camera.
Yep.
All right. So you have priority. You have 2.
I have 2 spider infected.
And you are holding 1 of the these things.
Yes.
I am holding 3, so I will score 3 for that, which puts me at 8. And I am holding 3 spider infected, which will put me to 11.
You have all 3 objectives?
I
He
have
has
2.
2.
You just have to have more.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
majority.
I think. Yeah, controlling the most. Okay, cool. So we move in around 3. During the power phase, if a player controls more, they can push someone small. Let's push... Ugh. There's like not a direction I want to push She-Hulk.
You just push Angela out of the way?
I was thinking, but she's right up next to that thing. I think Angela might be the right call, but...
Can you push her like towards you?
Like this way? Yeah, it'd be putting her right next to Rocket, though, which I'm not super keen about. So we will move What's-Her-Butts just straight back into... there.
Cool.
And then... You have priority, so roll for your person with spider infected.
I'll roll for She-Hulk first.
Nothing.
Cool. And then Domino.
Also nothing.
Cool.
Okay. So, we'll start with the Longimus Dongimus. You can move him. Can you move, though, Groot? No. But can you move Okoye? No. Just Wong.
And I get to move him
Short.
short.
Just feed him to the lions.
Right? Just...
You can move him through people too if you want.
Fuck, tree.
Watch out for that fuck tree. Yo, 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 yo!
Hey. Hey.
Okay.
That's short.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. And it is an advance, so the hitting someone doesn't stop it. I don't like that. Alright, you're up.
Want to clear off and flip cards?
Oh, yeah.
Can we finish this?
Oh, yeah, I guess,
You
if you want to play
yeah.
by the rules.
Tim just has like 14 tokens to pick up.
Yeah, I
Yep,
just,
that's all, no
listen,
big deal.
I had a long day at work, I don't want to pick up all this stuff.
Oh my goodness. Alright, 1, 2.
And Nebula flips.
1. Yep, I flipped Deadpool.
Alright, the question is, can She-Hulk
And
get a
Wong in a
strike.
single attack, probably.
get a strike and nuke the middle?
Okay.
Power phase.
Oh, yeah.
Did all my power.
Toad, Wong, Okoye.
Does She-Hulk get 3 power? In the power phase?
No.
Okay.
No, she does get 2 though, and I forgot her second one. So thank you.
Otay.
Okay, here we go now. Here we go now. I don't know. I'm an aesthetic person. I really want to clean all of this shit up over here.
Mm,
You know?
very fair.
Um,
She's not pilled no more.
yeah.
Yeah, Black Widow has, what, 2 left on her?
Yep.
Yeah. And she's got Incinerate, so that's pretty flippin' sweet.
That means she's only going to have 1 defense on energy attacks.
Are you outside of 2 of Black Widow?
No. But she is within 3.
So let's do...
I don't believe it. I don't think that, yeah. She's within 2.
I'm just looking. It's fine. God, 7 health on Groot. Frick, man.
I mean, he is Groot.
He is. That's allegedly what they say about him.
I do like the Angela plan and just like killing the outside of the board.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal, I think, right now. Yeah, let's go, Angela.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Blades of Ichor on Black Widow.
Okay.
So this is an energy attack. 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens.
Send it!
2!
2.
Eat it, man.
Do you get any rerolls or anything, or any effects?
No. Just incinerate again, but...
What does Blades of Ichor do? That's it, just the incinerate?
Blades of Ichor incinerates?
No, I'm kidding. It's
Oh.
Pursuit on a hit. Before damage is dealt, the character may advance toward the target character small.
Okay.
So the same kind of thing. But
Yeah,
that's
so-
a may.
But and it is an energy, right? So she's
Yes,
only rolling 1
it
against
is
this?
an energy, yeah.
Okay.
I would take your movement too.
What? Blanks count. So she takes 1.
Cool.
And then I will counterattack. So this is 4 dice. For any wilds or crits, you take a damage. 1.
Cool. Don't mind if I do.
Does that also trigger the A-Force formation?
Yes.
Does it say from attacks, or is it literally whenever they take damage?
When an allied character is damaged by an enemy effect,
Oh.
another allied character may gain 1 power.
It is certainly an enemy effect.
It is. We put on Deadpool.
Okay.
Okay, so I may move small towards you.
The old short.
The old short, but I don't have to. But I may. So does it have to be direct, or there's like a...
If it's a move short, it's any direction you want.
It's towards, I think, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, it does say towards? Yeah.
Yes.
Then you have to just end closer then.
So it's like the 90-degree thing, right? Where like
Yeah.
I have to be somewhere within this.
Do the big one on her back, you know? As this.
It's your birthday.
What, I break this? Oh, I did!
Wow.
I was just so eager to help.
I guess so.
It's like football, American. You just can't go on the lines.
Yeah.
And do I have to move the entire...
Nope.
So you could... Yeah, sorry. Fuck. You could try to go here to tiptoe inside of this in case I get domino out, just
Okay.
so that you're still contesting it.
That's a good idea.
Because it's not like really anywhere you move is still going to put you within range of
Right.
literally anyone you want to attack over there.
Sure.
Does Angela throw characters again?
Yes.
I forgot.
No, I think
No,
she's
it's
only
only
terrain.
terrain. You're right. Can I throw this?
Nope.
Ooh, all right. So I'm cool. All right. I am going to. I already have that, so I don't need to do that. Never mind.
Attack domino.
No, what?
Hmm?
Why would I do that? Are you crazy? Oh, I guess I'll attack Black Widow again.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the Sword of the Stars though.
Dumb.
It's 2 more dice, man.
Okay.
2 more opportunities for me to be awful. Yeah.
Wow!
1, 2.
Wow!
Just gonna keep rolling dice. 3.
How many is that total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
You'll be fine.
So yeah, all I got to do is roll 3 crits and then 3 more. I can even roll 3 crits into
You're
3
also
blanks.
incinerated.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
by that,
Yeah.
I mean, no, there's no unfortunately possible way that this could work out. Unless I roll a crit and a skull, and I can flip this card over, which reverses all the damage back on you. Una reverse card. Eat
What?
it.
I don't believe you at all.
Nope, you're right.
Stop cheating!
You do 1 more damage and she is dazed.
Cool.
Okay.
Super. All right. And then I am going to throw a rock.
Is there one within range?
Let's see.
Range,
yeah.
range 2.
Range 2. Yep.
I'll let you throw this one at Groot as long as that's your target.
No.
Oh.
Why would I? No, I'm not.
That one's just out, yeah.
No.
I mean, Groot's a tree.
Right? Can't I just throw Groot?
That's true. He could be considered an interactive terrain feature.
Does the stars let you move at the end of that?
Does what?
The attack you just used? I think
Yes. Place it within 2.
Yeah, so you can
of
move
that
and then throw
character.
something.
Sounds dumb.
So
It just happens. It's not like on a wild or something.
Right.
I think
So
you
I
only
have
had 3 wilds, so.
I know. Not a great roll for
Right.
me, unfortunately.
Ah! Okay.
And what does Rocket have for health? 3, right?
Shut up, Anthony!
So I'm torn between because Groot has a spider infected, so I could get that point.
Yeah, I thought Groot was the better call, honestly.
But
Groot has like 1,000,000 hit points.
I know he's got
He only has 7. And you have grenades. Grenades are strong against tree-type Pokemon, I think.
I'm pretty sure you're right. Let's throw that rocket.
Okay. So that's 4
If you don't mind.
All right. Hold on.
It's gonna be fine.
When you move over here,
Yeah.
I'm going to trigger booby traps.
Okay.
So when you finish a move action within range 3 of me, I can roll 4 dice, and on crits and
Oh, why did I
wilds,
put those in there? I'm sorry.
on crits and wilds, you take damage.
Okay.
Ah! 1.
Wow. So she takes the damage.
Mhm.
Do I get to roll it or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Just
and
happens.
you get to throw an extra power on somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a great
All right.
Good rates right there. 1 damage, 2 power.
Yeah, it is.
Blam.
Use angelic assassination. Says Wargaming Your Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. This character advances small. Okay.
What's that do?
So, if this character dazes or KOs an enemy character with an attack during its activation, this character may use the superpower. This character immediately advances small, then makes a Sword of the Stars attack.
Oh, so do you want to put that rock back real quick and then make your attack first on somebody? Like you could attack Nebula first and see.
Or Groot.
Let's put this back.
I mean, hey,
Reminding.
we called that we would take that second rock back earlier,
Yep,
so
yep, absolutely.
it's premonition.
The rock
Okay.
is destined to stay on the board.
Probably attack Groot. And then you could throw that thing at Groot. You could potentially
No,
daze
stop
Groot
it.
here.
I'm gonna try to take Rocket out.
He has a spider infected. I'm confused at what you're
I
actually
feel
trying
like-
to do here.
How many dice is the attack?
I don't know. That's 6 dice.
Just murk Rocket with that attack. Or actually, no. I would do Nebula. Nebula has 5 damage, 5 health. You could potentially kill her. And then you can still throw the rock at Groot, right? Or rocket?
Yeah, you can attack Groot and then throw the rock at him too.
You're the worst. So why don't we finish this? Throw the rock, right?
Yeah,
and then I can still do the.
Is there a timing
assassin.
issue? Is it right after?
No. Nope.
Okay, yeah.
Because they're two separate superpowers.
Then you can get double.
Okay.
Superpowers?
So, there. Okay.
Roll 4 die, or 4 against 4 damage.
Roll it.
Against Groot?
Yeah. No.
Rocket.
Okay. Against Rocket. Does cover work on dodge rolls?
No.
It doesn't matter. He's still dazed.
Does it?
If it does, it definitely doesn't. Like, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, we're positive on that.
I'm 90% sure.
I mean, it says he always benefits from cover, so even if I wouldn't normally, that means I do, right?
If he does benefit from
I
cover on
understand
dodge,
what we're
I will
Dad
give
was
you
saying.
a box of Snickers.
I don't want that, though.
Okay, I want to explain something really quick because I understand what the Wargaming Dad was thinking. Because before I was like, order of operations, it doesn't really matter. It kind of does because I can do this twice.
Right.
Because she has dazed 2 characters.
Yes.
So it does kind of matter, essentially.
Do you want me to take that roll back?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
You
Or,
sure?
does it say you can only use it once per turn?
Yes, so I can't. Never mind.
Oh, so I should, yeah. I'll
Right.
take
It's
that
hard.
back.
The thing is, I'm not used to dazing 2 characters in one turn with the same character.
It's confirmed you get cover on dodge. Wargaming Dad's confirming you get cover on dodge. Never.
Ah, but it says always Wargaming Dad.
The Wargaming Dad has spoken. We listen to him.
Oh, you still get that 6 dice attack on
I
probably
do
Nebula.
On
get the
Groot.
6 dice attack on Nebula.
Listen, I guess I'm confused at why you're going through all this work just to attack Groot at the end, you know?
So 3, 4.
4, huh?
4 indeed.
It's gonna look awfully stupid when I block one of them. But I can can I reroll against? I can't reroll attacks against her. I can reroll defenses.
Correct.
It didn't matter anyway. But you did 4. I blocked 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take 3 here.
You're good.
Okay.
You're still alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. And now I get to place her within 2 of Nebula.
Once again, I love putting them like right next to the bases because it hinders where he can move things.
Okay.
All right, Tim, it's finally your turn.
Oh god, that was exhausting.
I'm so sorry for you. Okay. So you may think that we're in a bad spot here.
I think you're in a great spot.
But
He
what you
still
don't
has
know,
11 activation.
I know.
but what you don't know is that I really needed Rocket alive there. So let's do this. Let's activate Groot. How much damage does Domino have left on this side?
She has 3 left on this side.
That much, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're going to strike her. And see what... yeah, I did know that. We're Gaming Dad's, but it says always. 4. Against Domino.
Okay. I could play Recalibration Matrix.
Do it after you roll to see what you roll.
Okay.
Because that's what it's there for.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so that's only 2, so then she would take 2. Right? No.
That's
That's 1. So then she would take 3. Which is too many. That's too many. I don't like that, so I'm going to play Recalibration Matrix.
Okay.
So you have to reroll your dice.
I have to reroll mine.
Yep.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Watch this.
Okay.
Haboom! you were thinking that I was gonna roll worse, and roll against one.
Okay.
Or did she roll? I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yep.
You re-roll yours too?
Yep.
Okay.
Roll both.
Fine.
Worth it.
Watch this though. When I do
Okay.
that with feeling.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can't
Nope.
do that.
Nope.
Why?
Do that.
Nope.
Domino.
Listen, you don't know. I re-rolled. I double rolled.
No.
Shut up. Take 3 damage.
It's still 3.
No.
Dumb. Super dumb.
I'm not even gonna do it.
Oh, you
No,
have to
you're
roll
not
one.
there yet. You got one more still going through. Ah, nuts.
Once again, her affiliation is not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know why people even bother attacking Domino. You are up.
Okay. Cool. Alright, she is going to do automatic pistols on Groot, right? No,
Not
Nebula?
Nebula has 2 left
Yeah.
before she's dead. And if she activates, she heals.
Okay.
That's true.
So, automatic pistols on Nebula. Oh, fuck. Wow. 1. Good
Okay.
luck.
Whew. All right, we can do this. We did it.
Okay. Let's go grenade bounce now on Nebula.
Okay.
Okay.
You got the wild, right?
And explosive. Yes. Okay. And because I got a wild, other enemy characters within 2 suffer 1.
Ah. Groot took damage.
Chipping away.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Chipping away.
Honestly, explosives are once again
Just
super effective
watch
against
it.
tree Pokemon. All right, let's see if we block 1. We are good.
Cool.
I forgot Nebula was still alive. I needed to activate her before she dies. Okay.
There you
Okay. So. Sodium.
go. Bicarbonate.
So let's take out, I guess, the easy target for you. And we're going to activate Vaughan. Medium movement thing.
Is he just going to meditate twice?
Is right here. Thank you. I'm going to move him over here. And then he is going to heal Nebula for 2. With the Vishanti's Blessing. She heals 2. And then he is activated. Now who looks dumb?
Wow.
I didn't say it was you.
That's such a rhetorical question, though. I don't know. Who is dazed now? Who is dazed now, Dan?
Black Widow, Rocket.
Yep.
Black Widow and Rocket.
Yep. That's
Until
it.
She-Hulk runs down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not going to get that Long Dong Wong now.
She's not.
Which is all
You're
she's
right.
ever wanted.
You're right. All right. I'm gonna do Deadpool now. I'm gonna. I'm gonna go with maximum effort because he's on his injured side.
Ooh.
So we're gonna spend 4.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go Bob
Okay.
on this one. Yeah?
I like it.
I know you would. Yep.
Yeah, full stand. You know?
I don't trust you. Oh my god, Anthony, I can't ask
Listen,
you.
I don't even know what it does. Just full send it.
So, maximum effort, it's 7 dice. On a wild, we get a dance party. And I get to advance small. Each character within 2 suffers 1. This isn't going to work out how I expected it to. But I'm doing this for the move.
Yeah.
So.
This is an action? An activation?
It's an attack.
Yes. Yes, this is an attack. Oh, cool. Okay. Hang on. Before I do this, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna leave my power over there. I'm gonna try to take the middle.
Oh, good call.
Fuck.
Nuts.
God damn it. Okay.
Dadgummit.
Dadgummit. Maximum effort.
On the bobber.
On the bob. And I didn't. Oh, I got one wild. Okay, cool. So 4.
4. Alright, I only got 2 to block this. Oh, watch that double success. Oh, hey.
Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
You did
Alright.
4?
I did 4.
So I blocked 1. I need to block another one to stay upright. Nope. You get him.
Get him.
You got the goose.
Get him good. Now
He
I get
gains
2 advance. Small.
3 power, and he is dazed with the
That-
science man.
Can that put you back to the other objective in the bottom?
This one?
Can you move through that tree? You should be able to.
Around it? Yeah, probably.
Well, it's advanced
Oh, it's a
small.
place?
It's
Oh,
advanced
no.
small, so.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Small. Right? Yeah?
Maybe.
Just
Yeah.
move the tree to measure if you need to.
Okay.
You just got to go around the white bit.
Yep, if you get through the white bit, you're
table
fine.
legs. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna be able to eat dirt because I'm gonna eat the table.
Just go straight through it.
But I can't go straight through it.
Oh, because you're moving small. Yeah, so you could go just straight through. I see what he's saying. Because
Okay.
you could crawl over it effectively.
Or through it.
Yeah.
And you can, like,
I mean, it's only Koye who's gonna be within 2.
and you can
Yeah.
attack her. And
But
then
you get a
interact.
follow-up attack, and you do 1 automatic damage
So
to everyone you end near, right?
Yes, she suffers 1 automatic damage.
She suffers 1 automatic damage.
He gets a power from
Mhm.
that.
And she starts with 4 or 5. Okay.
4.
Oh fuck me. Sorry.
Could you settle down?
I can't.
Wow.
Gee
The
willikers.
dirt's there. It's not going anywhere.
I'm just
Dani.
so hungry. I'm
Was that
telling
only-
you.
That was only 1 activation. Right?
Yes. So I'm just putting that there to remind myself.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, you're not
Um,
incinerated anymore either, because you flipped.
Oh right, cool. Fucking cheater. I think we're gonna do.
Do you have power?
I have 1 power, so I'm gonna try to take this one, but with feeling.
You get it.
Woo!
It's not purple no more.
It's Webby instead.
Yeah.
If that means anything. Awesome. Cool. Wonderful.
And Koya has 3 left, so potentially knock her out and steal her stuff.
Ooh, does Deadpool hurt himself with Dance Party? This ain't all characters or all enemy characters?
Each character within 2 of this character suffers 1.
I don't think so, but
No.
Ravensguard is asking, so I
I don't
have to
think
assume
so.
there's some legitimacy to it.
And I gain 1 power for each
Oh yeah, there you go.
damage dealt that way.
So now you still have another one too. 5 power.
But I don't take damage.
You did damage to me.
Oh, duh. I'm so silly. Okay. I'm gonna... So here's the thing. I could do stab. It's 5 dice.
Yes.
I get power equal to how much damage I deal.
Mhm.
I could do bang. If I get a wild and a hit, I get to make another bang attack. If I get a wild and 2 hits,
How many dice is bang?
that's 4. So the odds of getting those dice numbers are very slim.
Oh, Deadpool does hurt himself, yes.
So you get another
Especially-
power.
It's not an enemy effect. You only get power for
Oh,
enemy effects.
okay.
That should be FAQ'd then, because that's not super clear.
Wait, she
I'm
gets
fine
the
with it.
power for all enemies' damage, or all characters' damage, it says.
So by enemy effects.
The
Affiliation?
dance
zone?
party thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you're a character that got damaged by Dance Party. Yep. Nope. Listen.
It's fine. I forgive you. So do I
I don't know, I
Just attack her.
5 dice or hope for the best with 4 dice?
just do 5. I would just do 5 dice and see.
See what happens.
You gotta
Yeah,
go for the
fine.
bang
You need a
bang.
wild and a hit.
Just,
I
mean,
have to get a wild and a hit to get a second attack.
But then you could get a third attack too.
Right.
I mean, if you're not bang bang banging a Koye,
And-
I guess I don't even know why we're here.
And I know karate, which I can reroll 1 die.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna...
Go for it.
Whatever. It's your birthday.
See? I don't
Okay.
know what you were worried about.
So I do get bang, bang, bang then. Cool. Okay, so
So
3.
the first one's 3. So let's start there. Okay, so
She
she is martial artist, so
Wait.
she blocks 2 of them.
Okay.
And I can't re-roll the skull. So she takes 1 so
Okay.
far. Now make your bang bang.
1.
1.
you need to reroll something.
Yeah, you
I
can
do
reroll.
get to reroll. We'll just do one of those blanks. 2.
2. This could do it. Okay. Let's reroll all this into a success. There we go.
Takes 1 more. She's down to 1.
She is down to 1.
Cool.
Whew. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Everyone has gone but She-Hulk. Some might say.
Correct. Allegedly.
Allegedly. So let's do this. Let's start with... Okay.
Okay.
She is going to use Vibranium Spear Thrust on Deadpool. So this is a Strength 5 attack. It has Pierce and Flurry on a wild.
Cool.
1.
Okay.
Oh, and you also healed 2 at the end of Deadpool's turn.
Sweet. Thank you. Two?
You're good.
You said? Yeah.
I only did 1.
Oh, okay.
Then let's Vibranium Spear Blast. Beer Batter Bread Bowl. Whee!
Whee!
3.
Okay.
She gains 1 power.
And I get to reroll.
So you take 1.
Take 1.
And you get to affiliation power somebody.
And then, yeah, the throughput that, as far as power I'm generating for her is pretty solid. And then we're going to spend 1 to try to take this side back.
Okay.
Which we do not.
Cool.
She is activated. You are up.
Alright. Who
She-Hulk.
else?
So, Nebula still has to go, Toad still has to go, and Bob still has to go. So you could pass, or you could just send out She-Hulk and just assume that none of them will do anything useful, except not damage Domino.
Yeah. She's pretty dope, man.
What's the token next to Bob?
Black Widow? Or Bob? Oh, those are both Daze tokens.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bob is dazed. But I didn't want to find a Daze token, so he's got this scientist instead.
Cool.
Or is it a dazed scientist? And just like Black Widow over here with this pill, or is it a dazed pill?
Ooh. Can I throw that tree?
Yes. But how far and where?
How close does it have to be to you?
It's got to be 2,
Which it is.
and I can throw it medium.
Yeah, you could definitely hit Bob with it.
he's already dazed.
Doesn't change the fact that you can hit Bob with it.
You could move through the tree and then throw it at Groot or Wong or Nebula.
Leave one alone.
So I need to start getting more points because you're kind of killing me with the points here.
So Wong is the perfect target.
Right.
And the throw is a free action?
No,
No.
it's a super.
It's not an action, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a superpower.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, but it takes a action.
No.
No, so it's a free.
Yep.
Yeah, probably throw it at Angela.
Doesn't
Deadpool,
make
Domino
any
is
sense.
honestly right there.
Okay, let's.
I don't think Domino's a target though. Groot's in the way.
I think you throw it at Domino, and here's why. I can't do damage to her. If She-Hulk throws it and also does damage to her, I mean, I just have to stop attacking Domino at that point. Because if She-Hulk can't do it, then who can?
You can move through the tree too. You're big enough.
It's bigger than you.
It's not.
I know. What movie is that from? He's bigger than you, Ted!
Alright.
Big G4 wants to make you famous.
Oh!
Thanks. Oh, thanks, MC1 Gamer. I'm struggling right now. I really have to poop.
You can move the tree out of the way if you want.
You know what, Anthony? It's a great idea.
It's actually probably one of the most useful benefits of having those little
Circles.
things under there, yeah.
For real.
I don't know what you think you're going to be able to do to Wong here, but...
I'm gonna throw that tree at him.
Ooh, stupid. You know, no one's got more wood than Wong.
Sorry, Wong.
So that's going to do 4 damage. He's got 2 defense dice. If I don't roll any successes here, he's just dazed.
Okay.
Hoa! Boom!
Wow, okay.
You know? So he takes 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You probably just pass here.
Clear
you know?
the court.
Does she have a token?
Wong does.
Yeah,
Does-
that's
Oh,
why
she
I
does
want.
too.
She-Hulk does. So I mean, she wouldn't
It
be able to
still
get it
denies
anyway.
a point.
It denies a point, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I was just wondering with.
did you suffer
Yeah.
damage from that?
I sure did.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I can't read. I feel like Chuck.
Well, that's why I'm the English teacher here.
I know.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes. Are you gonna be real, or are you gonna be
Uh,
Loki about it?
listen. Anytime I've made a suggestion, it is what I would do.
I would.
Whether that will win you the game or not, who knows?
Okay, fair.
I would not attack him at all. I'd move here and take that back because I could just push Deadpool off there and take it with Toad.
It's true.
And that would guarantee you 3 points because there's no way I can get both of those points. So you can either potentially deny and gain 3 here or just deny me 1 because you can't pick it back up anyway.
You're right. I hate saying that, but you're right.
You can't stand on a tree that's not there anymore,
stone.
Dani.
There. It's not even. I get it.
You, it's also uncontested. You didn't need to roll because he's dazed.
Oh, duh. I knew that. So we're gonna go bloody spider webs.
Okay. So, here you were, thinking that Toad was out of it.
I did. I honestly, no offense, I completely forgot about Toad. He's hiding behind this building, just waiting.
Oh, I have Nebula too,
Right,
but she can't take anything back.
right.
So, let's go Nebula.
She can murk somebody with a token,
That's my hope here.
Yeah.
like She-Hulk.
Like
Yeah.
Domino, right?
Weird way to say She-Hulk, but okay.
Because I don't think Toad has an ability to get over there, and he can't get both back. So those 3 points are certainly lost this turn. So I think we tried to daze Domino, because giving She-Hulk power does nothing.
Fair.
So let's Sword Shock Assault onto Domino.
Okay.
It's a range 3, correct?
Range 3, cost 3, 6 dice energy.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can re-roll any amount of these dice
But
because
you
you're rolling
can't.
an objective.
But you can't.
I can't. No, I just don't generate crits.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
Correct. It's the crits.
So watch these all be crits. Ha! Joke's on you. I didn't roll any crits.
Haha.
But I can re-roll these.
All right.
5.
So that is 5. There is a wild there, so we'll be shocked. And you know what? I do have another re-roll with cybernetic enhancements. She also heals that one at the start of her turn with cybernetic enhancements. 5.
Cool.
Ah!
All right. 3. All right. So that's that. So she's dazed.
Dazed. And then I place her within range 1 of... Oh, shit. I didn't think she had one of those.
Why would you? Yeah.
She has 4 characters, and 3 of them had them.
Listen, once again, I'm still not super aware that there are 5 of these on the board. So, let's go over here with it. And then Nebula goes within range 1
Of the character, right?
of the character. We're just going to move her here. And then we're going to do the same thing on to this other jerk face.
Cool. No,
what's-
this one you cannot re-roll dice on, Angela.
I can't re-roll.
Correct.
I'm going to anyway. Is that cool?
No.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask.
All right. I appreciate you asking, but I do not give my consent.
Okay.
No, thank you.
All right. 6 is what I'm rolling. 3. Energy.
Okay.
I believe you get 4 against that.
I
But you
do.
are shocked. That means you get a little lightning bolt on you, and you roll 1 fewer dice when attacking. Unless this dazes you. If you want to just take the daze automatically, it's kind of like a free shake for the shock, I'll allow it.
No, I don't think so.
Whoa!
Okay.
Alright. So you're fine, but you're shocked. Just honestly, watching Nebula give Angela the shocker is kind of worth it, but
Yeah.
she is activated.
All right.
Bloop, bloop. And then Toad is the last man standing. So let's tongue lash Deadpool, because it's a range 3.
Cool.
4 dice.
Long tongue.
Physical. A lot of skulls. A lot of shields. So that's a whole lot of nothing.
Okay.
Do we do it again?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? What else were you gonna do with them?
There's 2.
And we get the push. Alright.
Yeah,
So
3.
there's 3 with a push.
Oh, is that a superpower that you used?
Nope.
No, okay. I was gonna say, otherwise he can't be pushed. But.
Oh, gotcha.
Whoop.
Alright, so you take 3.
You get to reroll 1.
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Calm down.
Listen!
Don't forget, you get to put a power on somebody for Domino.
I did the domino.
Okay.
And now I get to do for Deadpool, right?
Yep.
One domino.
And that's the round, right?
Not yet. So, this goes here. Toad gains 3 power. So now he will hop. And I think I just place him within range 2.
Yep.
So,
Has to be within. And you got it.
I got it, and then I spend 1 to just take that back. Boop. That's your sticky spider web?
Thank you
So
for
you
my sticky
control
spider web.
1 now, Tim?
Yes. Alright, we go to the
Cool.
cleanup phase.
Alright.
A lot happens here. So Black Widow flips.
Yes. Domino.
Rocket flips.
You're also overlapping terrain.
Yeah, you're on the tree, motherfucker.
He's got wall crawler. He's on it.
You can also be on the tree.
Yeah.
Huh?
You can be in the tree if you wanted.
Yeah.
And have cover.
Yeah, I'll be in the tree and have cover. Bob flips. Groot doesn't flip. Not even sure what your strategy is there. He only has 1 damage on him.
I know. I don't know what my strategy is either.
I think that's all the flipping. You have priority, so we'll start with your scoring first.
Cool.
After we move all these pill dazes and doctor dazes. So you are controlling how many sticky boys?
I have 1.
You have 1, so you score 1 for that.
Two.
But you are contesting more of the center consoles than I am, so you get
Yes.
3 for that, which brings you to 9.
2, 3.
I am controlling 3 of the spider peoples, which puts me to 14.
Alright.
We move into round 4, and during the power phase, you maintain priority. So we'll start with your dudes that we move for your spider infected.
Which is
So
just
if you
1.
roll a dice for She-Hulk, yep.
Alright. Nothing.
Okay. So let's go long donger. No move. Okoye. A move. And Groot. No move.
Okay. And this is small, yeah?
This is short, yep.
Yeah.
Mikoye has a token?
Okoye does have a token, yes.
And 1 hit point left.
Yes. Okay. And then, because you control more consoles than I do, you can select any one of my characters and they can be pushed short as well. Because Moon has weird gravity, yo.
You just have so many characters.
Yeah. I mean, Groot's right there, too, so it's kind of like, you know, anyone's a good option. And while you're doing that, I'm going to my power phase.
Yeah, I already powered my phase.
Hot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give that boy a 3 and call it a day.
You just put Wong next to She-Hulk?
That's what I was thinking, but She-Hulk can't pick up another spider infected.
She-Hulk can't, but neither can Nebula. So just think about that.
But that's because She-Hulk already has one. Nebula is just incapable.
Well, they're pretty much the same
scoring
character.
those points.
Neither of them could pick up an additional spider infected.
Right. Yeah.
So. You could continue to push Okoye even further out.
That's true. She doesn't have anybody.
She does have a...
She does have a spider infected, but...
Okay.
You could probably move Groot. You know.
You could move Toad.
You could move Toad. That would be kind of a nuisance.
I like that.
I don't. If that matters to you at all.
Let's move them right back. I mean, you can get back here easily enough.
You can get back here easily. Anyone eat dirt yet, or should I go back to having sex with my wife? Oh.
Gross.
Chuck, I'm glad you're here, man.
All right. That's it.
How much damage does people have in your team? Anybody close
Everyone's
to dying?
probably fresh except for Angela.
Deadpool?
Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool's super not fresh.
Yep.
Yeah, you probably want to activate him before I kill him.
So that was kind of what I was thinking, yeah. So
But that's my idea. Just so.
Okay.
So don't do it.
Thank you, Tim, for this idea.
No, I mean, no, that's it's a trick. I'm tricking you. That's a.
Thank
you don't want to do that.
You're such a good friend. What a guy.
Double trick?
It was reverse osmosis psychology.
Now it's a triple trick? Where are you going with this?
Listen, it's a cheap trick.
I don't understand what you're even saying.
That makes one of us.
Okay, let's see. Bob's right there.
Don't do it to Bob. He has enough power to put a token on now.
I know. So what I'm actually gonna do?
Let me just get one rocket off. You
Absolutely
know?
not.
But,
I am gonna use his Merc with a mouth. I'm gonna pay 3, and you're gonna lose 2
no!
power.
That's so dumb.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, I just told you. You
He can
lose
just
them.
eat dirt. He can make people eat dirt as an action.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So you lose 2 power. Sorry, BB.
Chuck, I need you to need me. I'd beg you to beg me. Some might say.
Cue up the song.
Right? Like let's jam out here.
It's like a quick 8.5 seconds of it at most.
Why not?
We
Cool.
are 8 followers away from 200, by the way.
That's so close.
That's kind of exciting.
Thanks, guys. That's really friendly of you. All right, what am I gonna do with fucking Deadpool?
How much health does Bob have?
He's got 3.
He's got 3 health. I don't think Deadpool can do it. I would probably ignore him completely.
I mean, I'm gonna stab Bob.
No!
Yeah. No.
Yes!
Nope. Nope. Bye, Bob.
Don't leave him.
I'm gonna fuck right off.
But then I can only shoot She-Hulk. and I
Goodbye,
don't
Bob.
want to do that.
Yep.
This
I'm
is dumb.
actually-
This is a dumb game. Who has the most power right now is probably... Bob has 6. Wong has 10. Wong is capped. Oh, are you going to spend tokens to spend channel points to give someone with max power? I think She-Hulk's probably capped too. Or Angela.
At power?
Sorry.
She-Hulk, Angela,
the
yeah.
one with all the ones on it.
Yes, Angela is definitely most, yes.
All right, do what you're going to do.
Okay, we're gonna...
Cream of the crop, it rises to the top.
I think I'm actually gonna go after Okoye.
After moving her away?
I know, but...
But then the token, like, you can get over there with one attack, move it, and then drop it on yourself and get it, and potentially... So, like, if you move here, you could potentially pick up this, daze her, and pick up her token.
Right. I don't... I'm tired.
Angela's eating more dirt.
Angela, eat dirt!
Okay. Thanks, Chuck.
Just do that again 4 more times, please, Chuck. I think that's the play, honestly. Move up there, try to grab 2 objectives, and daze Okoye.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Okay, so now I take this.
Yep.
Alright. Stab.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That should be a pretty significant swing, too.
3.
And you can reroll another one because you know karate.
I do know karate. Thanks for remembering my rolls.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
All right. So you did 3?
Yes.
So I got to block 3 here. I mean, you're within 2, so blanks count. I can reroll 1. This could do it. This could save the game.
All right.
This could be everything right here. This is everything.
It.
This is... Don't talk to me about wasting time. Ah, nuts. All right. Yeah, she is dazed.
I thought it was screen, so let's go.
Just that. This drops within range 2 of me. And she gets Dazer McGazered.
Alright, so he's gonna get power from that. And then I'm gonna spend a power to get the spider guy.
You never get to heal at the end of turn. For,
Thank you.
like, what, 3 or 4 or something?
2. Which is not so bad.
So it's what, 2 damage left on him now?
No. He had 4 damage on him. Yes, you're right. I thought you meant like he has 2 to go before he's dead. I got confused with language.
Okay.
I think your thought process was correct, and my language is backwards. But that's what I meant.
All
Chuck,
right.
Tim does not need the help. I don't know if you can see the thing, but he has 14 points to my 9 points. So, he doesn't need the help.
Okay. So what can we do here?
Whatever you
You
want.
can't pass.
How much health? That is true. How much health does Angela have left?
Angela has 3 health left.
That's a lot.
Okay. All right. Here's what we do. Let's go with a quick grouped, right? No. Yes. Yes. We're going to go with rocket.
Okay. That's a brave choice.
Thank you. We are going to move with rocket even. Because if there's one thing rocket wants to be, it's right in the thick of it. I broke my thing
He
again.
I don't think that's ever true.
We are then going to spend... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's spend 3 power on Bob, on Bitter Rivals. We're going to put it on She-Hulk.
Okay.
So everyone within range 3 of She-Hulk rolls 1 fewer attack and defense dice. We are then going to move Rocket, the Prodigal Son, right here next to Gerry. They are then both going to spend 2 each to use Deadly Duo. During Rocket's activation, if he is within range 2 of an allied group, both characters may spend 2 to play this card. Rocket may immediately perform up to 3 plasma rifle attacks. Each attack must target a different enemy character.
Wow.
So we are going to start with Domino. That'd be 3 damage.
3. Okay.
We did get a wild, but I don't think that does anything. It doesn't. So this is energy.
All right. That's not great. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to mitigate that
I don't
one.
know. Because I could use escort to safety.
What does that do?
So when an enemy character targets an allied character, another allied character within 3 of the targeted character may spend 3 to play this card. Push the targeted allied character toward the other allied character small. See, I don't think...
It wouldn't help you there.
Yeah, because she would still be in range.
And she would run right into Nebula.
What's
Yeah.
the range?
3. And I can
What's
make her
the
small.
attack range? 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could put it up onto the rock and get cover.
That's true. But she's already rolled. So yeah, so you'd be able to block one of them that way.
Right.
I mean, did you have damage on her at all?
No.
I
I
just
just don't like it. Okay.
So that's 3 power he gets for that too. Alright, Angela's next.
Woo!
That's 4. 4.
Now you can use the card with She-Hulk, right?
What does it do though?
So
It
I
just
can
moves her?
move her small towards She-Hulk. So the idea is to get her out of range of the attack.
Yeah, that's not
But if
gonna-
it's range 5, it's not going to happen.
Well, small.
It could
Right.
potentially.
No. There's no way you're getting
Yeah.
outside of range.
It gives her cover if she gets on the rock.
Because you gotta move it towards She-Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, here's the good news. I can just roll really well,
True.
which would be super duper.
You're rolling the amount of dice of damage that I did,
Right.
so odds are pretty okay.
So that's 2 though.
Yeah.
That I got. So she takes 2. I forgot to give Domino.
Yeah, don't forget your affiliation for each one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boop. Boop.
And then I guess we have to attack She-Hulk too, huh? Do I have to? May immediately perform up to 3 plasma rifle attacks. Yeah, we're not going to perform that last one. We're going to go ahead and opt out of it.
Okay.
Okay. So with his other action, I think that we figure out whether I can get within range 1 of this and of Groot.
You should.
I think that works.
Yeah.
Or do I Hadron Collider and try to take out Angela's activation here? Let's do that. All target characters within range 2. How much damage health does Domino have left?
2.
She has 2 left.
Yes.
And Angela also has 2 left.
She has 1 left.
Angela has 1 left?
Yes.
Okay. We will use Hadron Collider on Domino. So
Cool.
this is a Strength 7 energy attack. And on a wild, it does 1 damage to everyone within range of 2.
Okay.
So on a wild, this will kill or daze Angela too.
Spike so hard.
No wilds. 3 damage. Nuts. Okay.
And that's on who?
That's on Domino.
Okay.
Shuckle my butters. Okay.
Alright, so she takes
One.
1.
Okay. Pope. And then Rocket is activated.
Cool. Normally I would love to just pass and see what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna get some.
Oh wait, did you roll? Never mind.
What?
1 less die on the defense roll for Angela. It's probably way too late to go back
That's
and do that
shock
now.
his attack, you said.
Bitter Rivals is on She-Hulk.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Poop.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I forgot. Yeah, so let's.
Don't forget that Rocket might be able to do booby traps if you move within range 3 of him.
Thank you.
Nuts!
Oh,
So she
man.
helps just run up there and smash everybody.
Right. No, I want my, like, Death's Door character to be going next. So
Which one?
that's a really good question.
Can she attack rockets without moving?
Yes.
I could do Domino's grenade bounce.
Oh, Domino. Yeah,
I mean,
that too.
either way, I'm kind of screwed. So, yeah.
I like that idea. Try and nuke the board right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like going after Rocket makes a ton of sense now because he's already activated. So,
Just as booby traps deal
Right,
damage when you
yeah.
move there.
I mean, chances are, very legitimately, you probably would want to go after Rocket. Because you'll probably kill him, and then you
Okay.
can assassin at somebody else.
Can what?
You can use your assassin thing once you kill someone with Angela.
Oh, right.
So
That
he's
is true.
probably kind of like the go-to target.
That is true.
Groot can bodyguard, but
Right.
but Rocket is certainly not a target just because he's gone.
Also-
Not a target.
Yeah. They're saying to take out
Oh,
Angela,
oh.
so Domino should probably just grenade bounce Angela.
Right.
Would be my guess.
Yeah, let's just go, and then I can go home and have relations with Charlie's wife. So. Oh. Yeah, let's go. I got all this power to spend. Gee whiz.
Just
Yeah,
send it.
let's
Can
go
you
with
just-
Angela.
Power up her attack and try and nuke Groot, and then Rocket, and then Wong.
That would be great if I had anything that could do that much anything.
You do. You have your bottom attack there. Cost some power, but could
Which
probably do
what
some
are you-
pretty substantial
this?
damage.
And Angela?
The Heaven's Wrath?
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Just don't move.
Right, I'm not moving. I mean, absolutely not moving.
Oh, you could just move, too.
I'm not gonna move. So, Anthony, you're saying use the Heaven's Wrath on Groot.
Try
Yeah?
and kill him, yeah. Or, KO him. Not KO him,
I'm not
daze him.
gonna do 6 damage. The way that I've been, I'm not gonna
How
do
much
6
dice do you
damage.
MC1
I get-
Gamer asked how many points it would be to film you having sex with Charlie's wife.
Well, check out my OnlyFans for that content. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Alright. We're gonna Heaven's Wrath it on Groot. Let's just try this. So, what size is Groot?
How many
No.
dice is that?
So, it depends. What's
3.
So, I get to add 3 dice to it. So, it's gonna be 7 total.
Is there anything else you can power it up with?
No?
I don't believe she has a
Or
steroid.
cards, too? I don't know.
No.
Oh, yeah.
But if I get 2 crits in a wild, I cleave.
There
Which
you
means
go.
I can do another one without paying the cost.
Yeah.
So, if I just roll really great, which I don't, that's 2 hits.
Oh, you should roll better than that.
I should roll a lot better than that. I wish I could.
That's physical or energy?
That is physical.
I block it.
Woof. Okay.
Can you do it again?
I can do it again. We're going to try it with feeling this time.
MC1 Gamer only has 460 channel points left. Is that enough?
No.
Aw, nuts.
Sorry, boo. Become a $20 patron. A professional cake sitter. Ah. Alright, there we go.
Just get another crate
Just
here.
another crit. Just another crit. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whew, okay.
Can you do it?
I blocked 3 out of the 5. That's that's pretty
Okay,
good.
there you go.
So I take 2.
And is there an interactive terrain feature
Not
within 2 of me?
unless-
No.
Yeah.
No, I really can't.
Oh
fill
shoot,
this
you were
one.
shocked too. Oh well.
I thought that was just defense dice.
You were actually rolling 2 less because you were both shocked and had bitter rivals there.
How long does Better Rivals last for?
And for the round.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter though.
All right. I mean, whatever. It's not like I'm gonna win, so I'm getting really hungry. Let's go.
Wow. Wow. chucking a mask over here.
Excuse me, chucking a wig over here.
My bad,
Thank
my
you.
bad, my bad.
Thank
You both
you.
have very cute faces.
Thank you.
So let's go.
All right, yeah, so she's
with
done.
Black Widow. No, Nebula.
Yeah, have Black Widow pick up that spider person.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Shut up! How much does Domino have left?
Donna has one left.
She has one left.
One left.
This is a stupid game. I hate this game. Let's...
Now who sounds like Chuck?
My wife. So we're gonna spend 3 on Sword Shock Assault with Nebula onto Domino.
Okay.
This is 6 dice. I can reroll every... No, I can't. No, I can. You're contesting an objective. But I don't get those crits.
You don't get those crits.
So I'll reroll these bad boys. So that is 4.
Okay. Somehow magically I'm gonna get 4 out of 3. Wow.
Spend power to turn that
Is
into
that
a crit.
preemptive?
Oh, it's pre-crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yep. So she is done.
Don't forget your affiliation.
Thank you.
Okay, and then she can move within 1.
Do you want me to take her off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can move her within 1, which we're not really going to do, I guess. And let's just...
I mean, you just did.
Yeah. I place her within 1. Ah!
Hello.
Whoa! And then let's blaster pistol... Angela.
Cool.
So this is just 4. I can crit on her. And I can reroll 1. Yeah, I can.
Angela's.
Oh, I can't reroll against Angela. That's dumb. All right, 2 damage,
All right.
and you're rolling 1 less.
Shit, you're right. Do you want me? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're right
Okay.
in that particular situation.
Okay. All right.
She gains 1 power, and you have a thingamajig on her too, right? That drops.
Thingamajig.
Does she have a spider, people?
Angela? No.
No. Okay.
Just She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Just She-Hulk. Okay. Okay. She can't hold objectives, but I can... Oh, I can't interact with either. Okay. You are up.
I'm gonna pass.
I think you should run She-Hulk up there and just kill everybody up there.
It's never gonna happen, but okay.
She can, like, throw Gru and...
Yeah, let's just do that before this is over. Before I do that, though, I am going to play field dressing.
Yeah.
So
she's
remove the
within
day's
2.
token now?
Yes. So Angela's no longer dazed.
No, it removes the... Oh, yeah, the day's
Yep.
token. Yep.
Yep.
And one health from her, too.
And that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That was only 3. That's 4. I can count. Super. All right.
Super-duper.
Yeah. Oops, no. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. That's not gonna work. Why do I keep forgetting what she can do?
You might not want to remove the day's token. You might want to save your power to, like, throw things and stuff. Unless you have a billion power that I can't see.
On She-Hulk? No, but...
Because, like,
Because he can
you
just
have to deny
daze
Tim
Angela
2
anyway.
points, and right now he can just pick up tokens and run away. So unless you can, like, merc Black Widow.
So, you can always save the field dressing for the end of your turn if you have enough power and want to use it.
Yeah.
That way
Okay.
you know, kind of, either way,
Alright.
if that makes sense.
Let's do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we'll just do all... Can we get on the soundboard a rewind sound?
Yeah.
Because I was just kidding about that.
Right, it was a joke.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm glad that you guys you take those jokes so well. That's funny. Okay. Let's smash. I thought she had like a charge thing, but I can't read.
When I do damage to her, she gets
Right.
the free movement.
Yep.
She's all aggressive.
What's the range of her attacks, though? 2 or 3?
2 and 3.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, if you have one that's 3.
Yeah.
Well, is the one that's range 3 the one that costs power?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Does it get a throw or anything attached to it, or what is the extra effect?
Slow and stun special conditions.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So let's do that one on Groot, I guess.
Well, let's think. I would say probably move up. Because you can't throw Groot into Black Widow, right?
I can throw him.
But you don't have the range.
Currently, no. He's got to
So-
be within range 2.
I'd probably move up right next to him and throw him into Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has, what, 4 health left?
Yes.
Alright. Cool.
And she is certainly not worth booby trapping.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, come on. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to clear the court with Groot into Black Widow.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh.
Alright, so Black Widow is taking 4 damage from Groot. So let's see what she blocks. Against attacks. Oof. Okay.
Yes, Ravensguard, you're right.
I do block the one she needs to stay alive. But that is it. So she gains 3 power, takes 3 damage.
Alright.
And
The
now
shield
she's...
doesn't have a beam, right?
No. Nope.
But you're right there. You could just attack her if you wanted her gone. Or you could attack Groot.
There's one attack that generates a possible another attack?
No.
Or
No.
throw?
Not on her.
The throw?
Nope. She just does slow, stun, stagger. You know, those things.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, chances of knocking out Groot aren't bad. And it's kind of one or the other either way.
Right.
Because you could either daze Groot and he would drop his token, and then Black Widow would only be able to pick up one of them anyway. Or you
Right.
kill Black Widow, get her off the board completely, and she would not be able to pick this up. So
True.
Wong is still here to be able to pick it up.
Right. Yeah. So either way, Wong can't pick it up.
Wong already has
Wong can.
He has
He has
one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So some could say that Wong cannot pick
Wong
it up.
cannot pick it up. But how many you have?
And
How many
Groot also
spider
has it.
people? So okay. Alright, so let's go for Groot. I'm gonna try to daze him. We're gonna use sensational uppercut and also superior weight training.
Yep.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then he's size 4.
3.
And you take 1 damage from being thrown?
Yes, you did. Yeah, so actually this is super doable. Especially with a roll like that.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Okay. I'm trying to get better at knowing what actually does what.
Okay. So, I need to block on average just 1 more than dice I have.
Yeah.
So, I think
I just got my
this is
10,000 steps.
I think this is doable. So he blocks 3 out of the 7. He takes 4 and is dazed,
All right.
and he drops that token. Consider it dropped.
And this is 2 from me or 2 from you?
2 from me.
And that's your last activation?
That is it. And I don't have enough power left to use field dressing on Angela, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
So we will activate Wong. He will spend a power to heal himself for 2. And then we will move him medium. And we will flip that to us because it's uncontested. Then we will go to Hydra Bob. He will shoot Deadpool.
Okay. Nice.
For 3. And you know karate.
And I know karate.
You're good. You got 3 blocks.
I'm just gonna keep rolling dice.
So then we'll move over here and attempt to take that over. We get it?
Cool.
So he's on fire. And then Toad will hop and place himself within range 2. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Directly in front of me.
I keep putting mine down in weird spots. I'm like, what am I doing?
And then he will tongue lash Deadpool
Cool.
for 2.
Sweet. He knows karate.
So he takes 1.
Cool.
Then we will do it a second time, but this time with feeling.
All right.
For 1.
All right.
Oh, you're
Cool.
golden.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
And then Groot will go. And no, he's dazed. Then Black Widow will go. And she will
Grab the objective.
pistol Angela.
Angel
All right.
days.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, we'll go over here. Nope. We will try to spin this one first.
No one's there.
Okay. Fine, whatever. This game's stupid. Then I'll go over here and I'll pick this up. Okay.
Cool. I don't know if you got 2 points, though.
Yeah.
I think you could have done a little bit better this turn.
That was stupid.
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, so then I score points. And,
Yeah. And there you go.
And there we go.
And that's it.
I'll be right back.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm legitimately hungry. I hope there's no real dirt in it.
Even covered it in plastic wrap so it
Oh,
stayed
wow.
fresh.
Yay! Yay! I
And-
noticed these aren't sour gummy worms, though.
They aren't, but we're inclusive here. So
Right.
instead of just having gummy worms, there's also gummy snails and an Elmo spoon.
Alright.
So everyone wanted it, I think. Probably none of you did. But Dani is finally eating dirt. I finally won a game, and I'm never playing ever again. So we did it. We got here right before the league. So that's all we needed. What did you think about Deadpool?
Man, I have a very hard gummy snail in my mouth right now.
That I hear that a lot actually. So I'll go over my MVP first. Is probably Rocket did a shit ton
Yeah,
of
he
work with that deadly duo there at the end.
Yeah.
Awesome that that's an unaffiliated card. Granted, you got to somehow either trick people into attacking Groot so he has the power to use it,
Right.
or be able to do damage with him so that he can use it. But it worked out when you have people clustered together, even not range 5. I mean, you can hit almost anyone on half the board. But yeah, Angela's terrifying. Super maneuverable.
Yeah.
She's everywhere all the time and always a threat. More so, actually, I feel, than She-Hulk. She-Hulk, you can kind of, if you can push her away a couple times, she's kind of like out of the fight a little bit.
And that's absolutely what happened with her. But yeah, Angela's super, like, user-friendly, kind of, in a weird way.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like you said, super maneuverable. Much better. I'm not going to smile with mouth of dirt. That's weird. I'm from a town where people don't have a lot of teeth, so smiling with my...
And they do have a lot of snails and worms in their teeth, so that's kind of the other part
It's
of
really
it.
bizarre.
I mean, what's the price on the OnlyFans for that?
For her eating dirt or for her
Smiling
having
at
sex with Charlie's wife?
Oh my gosh, you gotta find
just
it
a smiling
first.
note for now. We'll work on the other one later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But the fact that I didn't realize how terrifying Angela really was against this particular list. I forgot about the angelic assassin thing. That could have like steamrolled, and it did. But to be able to just keep working through people and continue to get free attacks and moves is actually super terrifying.
When Dan and I were talking, see, that's why I lost, because I came in with a plan that didn't work out, and then I didn't know what to do, and I got super flustered. So I just need to wing it from now on.
Yeah.
That's my strong suit.
Should probably start playing Guardians of the Galaxy exclusively to get the affiliation ability, winging it.
Wing it, yeah. But Dan was like, use Angela and just have her chase people around the board. And I was like, she's the one who can actually do that. Yeah. So.
And there was not a bad target for her to go against here at all.
No.
True. Yeah.
I got super overwhelmed with just how many people. Yeah, Dan, because I lost all my power and couldn't do any of the plans. So yes, I didn't follow the plan, but I did yoink the.
You did yoink it. So honestly, that's. I had one goal, and that was to get that fucking rocket off, and you took that away from me.
That was my one goal.
Does that mean she actually won?
So she has checked several of the winning boxes in this particular game.
Chuck can talk shit about hollow victories all he wants, but this was a victory for me.
Yeah, my rocket became hollow. It was such a victory.
Boom.
But what'd you think of what else do you have that's new? Domino.
So I like Domino a lot.
Incredibly sturdy.
Yeah. Yep. She took a lot of hits, and that worked super well. My one regret is that I took the Yoink Tactics card and I took what was it? Exceptional Healing, specifically for Deadpool.
Yeah.
I wish that I hadn't taken 2 tactics cards that were specific for one character.
Especially
on a 4-character
the
list.
weakest character on the team.
Right.
Well, I guess weaker than certainly Angela and She-Hulk.
And my thought was with the Exceptional Healing, if you did get the rocket off, because with Yoink, I could have done another grenade bounce attack. So that was kind of my plan with that. So that was like a 2 for a little bit more flexible. But yeah, Exceptional Healing was specifically just for Deadpool. Maybe if you had him in a list with other characters who have that.
Yeah, with Wolverine or
yeah.
Sabretooth or now the Lizard.
Yeah, anybody else with healing factor, it would have, actually done some good. But I used 2 tactics cards.
Yeah.
So, which is more than I usually use.
Right? I also used 2 tactics cards. No, I used 3. I did use Bitter Rivals. But, yeah. She-Hulk a little lackluster this time, but honestly, the threats, being able to move her twice short, is like massively detrimental to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that said, next week, make sure to come back. Big Chuck, Dan, and myself will be playing the Magneto Ultimate Encounter. Should be rad as hell. If you didn't check it out, I think episode 26 of Lost Omens dropped today. So make sure to check that out. That is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play podcast, DM'd by this lady right here. You can see a whole bunch of people from the network on that show, including Medium Sized Ben, myself, Dan, Jay Bizzles, and Throwlash Gaming. Make sure to go over and give him a follow here on Twitch as well. Tuesdays is Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? That is a YouTube video, link is down below, where we talk about Marvel Crisis Protocol. So, in tomorrow's episode, we'll be talking about how Lizard has absolutely ruined the balance of the game, and go over a bunch of spoilers for the Magneto Ultimate Encounter. There's a ton of information in that particular UE, so get pumped, because we're doing it next week. Wednesday, this week, is a new episode of Settling the Southlands. This is Dan's homebrew Wifurp 4th Edition actual play at the Patreon $10 tier and above. Next week, episode 2 will be dropping on the YouTube for free as well. Episodes 0 and 1 are up there currently. Once again, that YouTube link right below. Get your Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Get your Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's all there. You can also find all the VODs for this particular stream there as well. Thursdays is a grim podcast of Perilous Adventure. Another Wifurp 4th Edition actual play podcast where we're playing through The Enemy Within. You can find Dani there. You can find me there. Once again, Jay Bizzles, honestly, the apple of my eye.
Oh,
and
so cute.
APN, the Alex P. Nelson, newly married, is also over there. Fridays, it's Elite Eight Showdown. Big Chuck and myself take a subject that could be about anything and everything. We seed 8 things in that particular topic or category, and we fight them to the death. This week is
Father's Day?
the Father's Day episode. That's right. We pick the hottest TV dad. There are some real contenders this week on that show. Ty Burrell is there from Modern Family, one of my favorite people probably in the world. See who moves on, see who doesn't move on.
Is half the bracket from
Modern Family?
Full House?
Full House?
Uncle Jesse is
good.
on there.
Okay, good.
Uncle Jesse, I forget the others. I mean, you got to tune in to find out. Video for all of our podcasts are up on the Patreon at patreon.com/professionalcasual network. One of those two. It's either Professional Casual or Professional Casual Network.
Patreon.com/professionalcasual.
Yeah, that one. As always, a massive, huge thank you to Bearded Dragon Games in upstate New York. Please head over to beardeddragongames.online where you can pick up almost probably actually everything you've seen on this table. Get your pre-orders in for the models coming out later this month. All of the Spider-Man stuff, Mysterio, Carnage, Kraven the Hunter, the Lizard, Black Cat, and Amazing Spider-Man. They're all up there for pre-order right now. Use code PCME10 at checkout for 10% off your order, or use code Professional Casual for free domestic shipping. Go over there, get that stuff now. You probably won't find it cheaper than the pre-order bonus and the 10% off discount. As soon as the models are going to be released, the Wednesday before, that discount dissolves.
Like this dirt in my stomach.
Like that dirt in her stomach. So make sure to go over there and check that out. You can also pick up all of your other local game store goodness there. Magic the Gathering, Dungeons & Dragons, Warhammer. And if you are a follower here on the Twitch, if you throw us that free Amazon Twitch subscription, you get access to the Discord, and you can ask Anthony if he can put anything up there. Maybe your LGS where you are doesn't have something. He might. And he'll put it up there on the store for you if you ask in the Discord. That said, I think that's everything, right?
That's all of it.
So, tune in next week for the Ultimate Encounter of Magneto, and celebrate me tomorrow, all day. Don't go into work. Don't call. No show. Let them know Wednesday it was for my birthday. They'll know what's up.
Get yourself some sour gummy worms.
Oh, sour gummy worms.
Sour gummy worms.
Or jelly beans.
Or jelly beans. What is the jelly bean situation?
The jelly bean situation. It's a difficult time of year to find jelly beans. So
hard. I'm going to stock up next year.
It's an important question to ask because if it is not like April or super early May, the jelly bean situation is scarce.
Yep.
The other thing you could do is make sure to eat your cucumber butts. Cut those butts off and eat them. See you next week, folks.
Bye.
Bye.